Gotcha.
in 5. Hello, everyone. We're here finally. We've been having some technical difficulties. Jess is here. We can get video from her, but that's okay. Uh, as long as we can play some Avernus. Sean, last week things were pretty insane, wouldn't you say?
That seems a bit leading.
Oh my! I'm trying to lead you into a recap, Sean.
Yeah, I know.
This is a
Anyway,
production.
All right, stream's
you,
over.
no, so you all, fuck, what even happened? Oh yeah, so you had finally found the sword in the tapestry. You met Yale, the ghostly form of her, and she, wished, sort of put you into this flashback scenario, where the town of, I don't even know if you all actually got the name, but the town is called Idilgan.
Yeah, we had the name.
Was being attacked by Yenogu's demonic forces, and sort of it was kind of the final straw, that led to Zariel leading her Hell Riders into hell to combat evil, and then eventually that led to her fall. You Yeah, so that happened. You came back. Udo got the sword, and had a sort of transformation, into a more angelic form of himself, essentially. And you also got the tapestry, and then you were talking about, like, all right, we're going back to Maggie's. What are we gonna do? And so yeah, so you have one more. I mean, there's no nights in hell, but you have one more sort of. You could fit in one more long rest, and then make it to Maggie's. It's not super far. So what would you all like to do?
I mean,
Well, actually, I'll move you
at some
over as
point,
well to the map of Avernus, just so that.
at some point, I want to take that long rest because I have 8 health.
Yeah.
And we're level 11, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, we can just take the long rest first. If you're at 8 health, it's worth it.
Oh wait, I have 0 hit points written on my sheet.
We saved it the last time. I guess we just didn't give you the 20.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll call you one. I think you got knocked unconscious.
Yeah.
Fighting dream version of Yenogu, but could just call yourself at 1 for now. So are you just bedding down for the night right away?
Yeah, I mean, unless someone has a
I think we
reason
should.
to travel first.
I don't think there's any that is like immediately apparent.
This will give me some good stuff.
Also, our plan, we should go over probably one more time.
Just give me 1 second as I update my totals.
Well, slow your roll, beggar.
Oh, I wanted my death words.
That you can do.
Okay.
Do we not get our life back?
So, well, I guess here's my first question, because basically the entire time now you guys have all had like a location that you're at when you're resting, right? Or at the very least you had your vehicle, right? But now you're just kind of literally out in the open. So are you just like setting up camp like in the or are
vault.
you?
I don't see why not. It seems pretty well guarded. Like we've killed the people in there.
Remember the entire Bleeding Citadel like exploded in radiant light. So it's gone. You're literally just in the wasteland right now.
I mean, we could try to find some decent cover. I mean, what's around that looks
I don't imagine Jess has like a Liam's tiny hut or something like that.
Wait, a what?
A spell like Liam's tiny hut. Something that would let us take a long rest in safe enclosure.
No.
That's fine. I didn't think you did. I was just double checking.
So good. I mean, if you want to just find some cover, somebody can make a survival check. That's fine.
I got this.
Emily.
Somebody. Pff, oh god.
Ah, haha.
An
Okay.
advantage? I'm helping.
Actually, I think it is an advantage because you're in your favorite terrain.
Favorite terrain. Sure.
So, but it was
Wow.
funny for a second. But no, there's there are various smaller caves and hills kind of around that aren't like necessarily depicted on the map, so that you find a place at least with enough cover that it would be. They would basically, whatever, if anything came for you, they would have to come from one direction, so you would at least be able to see them coming. Beggar, when it's kind of, everybody's a bit anxious. Everybody knows that this next day is a big one. Not that every day thus far for the past 9
Yeah.
hasn't been crazy, but it's all gonna come down to this. But you eventually do find sleep, where you are met with a familiar dream. If you remember way back when, the first time you visited Maggie, you had a dream of Zariel attacking the refugees that were hiding out in your childhood home up in Elturel. You find yourself in that same location in your childhood home, but at this point, all of the just strewn across the ground are the corpses of all these refugees that you just got glimpses of, a couple weeks ago at this point. You do not gain the benefits of a long rest.
Damn. That's fine. I was at 77 HP.
You are, yeah. Udo.
Give me a second.
Why? What's up?
I may have already gotten the benefits. There we go. Okay, I'm reset.
You have a nightmare. You find yourself flying, kind of hovering on the ground above a grassy hill. You're at the top of it, and looking down, you see Ecstasy with, say, about 100 pit devils at his back, charging up the hill towards you. You look back to see your reinforcements, and you see that you are completely alone.
No problem. Is
And then
that
you're jolted awake.
okay?
You also do not gain the benefits of a long rest.
Damn it.
However, you, with your true sight, you can see into the ethereal plane, correct?
Yeah. I should actually
You
look up
can
how True Sight
see.
works exactly.
I believe you can.
I
Yeah.
that sounds correct. Just keep going. I'm just gonna look it up. Sorry.
True sight. Creature seen in normal and magical darkness. See invisible creatures and objects automatically. Furthermore, the creature can see into the ethereal plane. Yep.
Nice.
You see ethereal figures of Maggie and her sister.
Mm-hmm.
One of them standing over top of you and literally like sucking sort of this energy, this dark necrotic energy out of you. The other one is over Beggar. We'll say Maggie with you and Red Ruth with Beggar. What do you do?
So I'm like awake and I'm actually seeing
Yeah,
this.
you are making it. You make eye contact with Maggie, and she leaps off of you, and she's gonna start running. They both.
Well, I can't interact with the ethereal plane is the thing, right? Like I can see into it. I mean,
Yeah, I don't
I would
think you can actually interact.
I would definitely alert the group that they're here first. Fuck. I don't know. I don't have a spell that like counters this situation.
So did you say I'm awake? You woke us up.
I'd
Yeah.
wake everyone up and start to go after her for sure.
I'll say okay. In that case, let's all roll initiative.
Oh golly.
If you wake them all up, though, you're gonna
We'll have
have
the long rest.
and nobody gets the long rest.
Oh, okay, then never mind. Well, why? Is it not at the end of 8 hours right now?
No, it's been
No.
by your guess about an hour and a half.
Okay.
Oh.
So I mean, they just won't get the benefit of the long rest immediately. They would just have to restart it, right?
Yeah.
So it's up to you. What does Udo do? Yes or no?
I wouldn't wake them up then.
Okay.
I guess. Beggar. Help me here.
Beggar is asleep.
Beggar's asleep.
Beggar's still
What
asleep.
would Udo? I mean, why wouldn't I be? What would Udo do? I thought Udo was impulsive.
The only reason you're awake is because you have true sight, essentially.
Yeah.
Why I'm at least letting you know what's happening because she's there through the ethereal plane.
I mean, here's the thing. I have no backup. I have 8 health. Right. And it's weird because there's tons of logical reasons that I wouldn't do this. But I'm supposed to go after let nothing stand in the way of my crusade to eradicate evil.
Would he know he can't eradicate evil on 8 health?
Yeah.
Probably,
You're not
yeah.
You're not suicidal.
Can you like ready waking us up? Like try to let us sleep and like since you can see what's happening.
God,
Like-
Did the other
take
chick
rest.
stay where she is? Yeah.
So
Is the other chick just doing the same thing?
at this
Give it
point,
to
they're
me.
both running away. I'm gonna say yes or no, Greg. Do you wake them up right now? Otherwise, they're out of there. Okay, they're out of there.
No.
And as they go, Maggie gives you a little wink.
I am very confused.
I am too.
Why would they not just take the thing while we're here?
They can't. The way their ability works, it's through the.
They can only be in the ethereal plane.
Yeah.
So they can't materialize at
Yeah.
all. I mean, there's no point in me rushing to her body and trying to kill her before she can like get back out of the ethereal plane. I don't think that would work.
Yeah, no.
I
mean, you have pretty fast speed with your flying.
That's true. I do have 90 feet of movement, but I'll die. I'll just die if I go.
Yeah. All the red caps and stuff.
Okay. Here's
What if you just go back to bed? I mean, you could keep watch. I think your options are realistically keep watch.
I want to
take a short rest.
I want to draw a magic circle. Can I do that?
Do you have the components for it?
It's holy water.
It's just holy water, yeah.
So yeah, you do. So yeah, you can if you want to. Do you have the spell slot for it?
I do. It's my last 3rd level spell slot, but fuck. This stinks.
Okay, you draw a magic circle.
Yeah, I'm gonna draw a magic circle. Which I'll just remind. I guess I'll choose the type fiend. I think that's what they fit
you know
into.
they're fiends.
Yeah, and they can't willingly enter. If they try to use teleportation or interplanal travel to do so, they have to make a charisma save. They have disadvantage on attack rolls against us while we're in the circle. I'm gonna like draw it around people who are like sleeping as well.
Yeah. I think that's.
And we can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed. And after that, I'm gonna try to go back to sleep.
So another hour passes. Some of that time is you trying to go back to sleep, right? Actually, I'll be fair. I think it would even be more than an hour. So after the hour passes, the magic circle dissipates.
Oh yeah.
And you can see that they are literally just standing at the mouth of the cave.
God, excuse me.
They rolled stealth and they rolled badly, so they're like around the corner.
Oh god.
They got like the witch's hat on. The witch's hat is sticking out really far.
I don't know what to do. I forgot that only lasts an hour.
Yeah. I mean, realistically, you just keep watch. It's fine.
I mean, I
It'll
guess.
be
Just keep
fine.
watching. All that means is you just have to accept that you
Eight
don't get the
HP.
benefits of the long rest.
Yeah,
Or
which is really shitty, but
And then we'll defend you for an hour.
I also barely have any hit
We
die.
can't see the ethereal plane.
Oh yeah, we can.
And I also
mean-
only have 3 hit die, so.
We could cast some healing. Also, wait, Jess, do you have catnap?
I don't have it prepared, but I
That's
have
fair.
it.
Can't you prepare
Alright.
it when you get up?
I mean, you can prepare it in the morning, yeah, if you wanted to.
It's a 10-minute short rest, but it's not. It's not nothing.
Yeah, I mean, I think I would just keep watch, I guess, and just
Okay.
try to let everyone
Make
else
it-
sleep.
Make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Here we go. Exhaustion 23.
Yeah, you're fine. Eventually everybody else comes to and you get the sense that Maggie and Ruth know sort of when everybody's going to wake up, because sort of as people sort of start to come awake, you watch them just back up, maintaining eye contact the entire time at this point. And then eventually turn and run in the direction of Maggie's Fort Knucklebone.
Do I get the
Everybody
benefit
wakes
of
up.
a full rest?
You do, yeah. And I get,
Nice.
Beggar, you do not, but Marin and Ecstasy do.
Dang, I'm
I
really
take a-
screwed here because I assumed that the dream sequence wouldn't count like the resources we used. So
What do you do? Do you tell them what happened?
absolutely, yeah. I mean,
Whoa!
I mean, I think Beggar probably knows that something
I could
happened.
intuit something happened. Yeah.
Yeah.
What a close
Wake
call!
up just feeling even more tired than before.
Why didn't you wake us up?
because then you wouldn't be rested right now, and our plans today would be at even more of a disadvantage.
I take my
That's fair.
satchel.
I feel great.
Take my satchel. I put it like right at my nose level. I was like, look at these bags under my eyes. Do I look well rested?
I did my best. All right. I think it's fair to assume that they're on to us. I mean,
I don't know. I had the same dream that I did last time I was at Maggie's. I think she just might like fucking with us.
it's true.
It could also
possible.
just be like.
It also might be
hedging
the
your
fact-
bets.
It could be that. It could be the fact that we have her sister's heartstone and one of her horns in my inventory. It could be a lot of things.
Beggar and Udo both make just straight intelligence checks.
Oh god.
Boop.
This one's not. Oh, actually, well,
Hell yeah.
I accidentally made a save. That would actually be a 17
17. Okay.
Wait.
because it's +5 with the save, and normally it's -1.
It says your intelligence save is +4.
No, he said
Because of
he
his,
said intelligence.
passion.
He said a check though.
Oh, and your intelligence is -1. Sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
because I
still-
clicked
it's
save, it
bad.
gave
I
me
see what you mean.
my
Yeah,
plus
yeah, yeah,
charisma
yeah, yeah.
aura. Yeah.
Also, did you put in the increased charisma? By the way, didn't you get increased charisma from?
Up to 22 or something.
Yeah, you're at 20. You're at 22 charisma now.
Yeah, I did. Wait, so shouldn't it be +5 then?
Yeah,
What do you mean?
because it would then be
It is.
6
Uh,
minus.
Yeah, it should be +6. Yeah, is what I was meant to say.
Oh.
And then the -1 is
Yeah, I
Um,
should maybe try to figure out why it's doing that, but
Yeah. Okay. But anyway, Udo, you had all night to think about this, right? And a couple things aren't lining up, right? if you remember last session, somebody tried to scry on all of you, and they were not successful. You all assumed that was Maggie, but clearly Maggie knows where you are. Maggie also claimed that she didn't know where the tapestry was and couldn't get to it. But her sister was literally in the building. Proceed.
Right. Oh, that's a lot. I was gonna say maybe Morden kind of tried to scry us, but
I think the more pertinent question, because we have to deal with Maggie first before figuring out who tried to scry on us. I mean, they may be linked, but if she knew where the thing was, why lie to us and send us on like a goose chase to get there? Because if she wanted us to go get it for her, that's fine. She tells us where it is and says, "Okay, go there and get it."
right. I mean, she would have known that she definitely knows that she can't get it, right? Like regardless.
Well, so here's the thing. I know this is the way that Sean posed the question, is that this must be a lie due to these factors, but it's not necessarily true. The fact, like, it could be she didn't know that the tapestry was in the Bleeding Citadel. We had to go to somebody else for that, I thought, to find that information out.
At the very least, she didn't tell you that.
Yeah. So she may have known that her sister was in the Bleeding Citadel, but not that the tapestry was there.
That's true. That's true. Fair enough. So it's mostly the scrying thing.
Yeah.
Also, Greg, you can consider, though, while you were keeping watch, you can consider that as a short rest.
Okay. Also, I just fixed the thing, so hell yeah.
Cool.
Nice.
All right, I get 3 hit dice. Okay. 25.
Do you get lay on hands on a short rest too?
I don't think so. I'll check.
No.
Damn.
Yeah, only replenishes on a long rest, and I only have 5 in the pool, which I was saving to cure like a status effect.
Yeah. No, that's worth saving. I'm not going to be using a lieutenant spell slots even if we get into combat. So
Well,
I
have that item that has like 7 cure wounds in it.
I think it recharges, so I think you have 10 now.
Wait, 10? I thought I had 8 in the first
I think it's
place.
8.
Oh,
Back,
8,
yeah.
8, because it's double your intelligence
I heard
modifier.
10.
So yeah, so you have a
Wait.
bunch of casts of cure wounds, essentially.
I mean, yeah, do y'all just want to use some of those then to heal me back up?
Yeah, maybe like
Yeah.
if we can save one at the minimum just to like get a person up.
I was gonna say, would we want to save? I guess that's.
I mean,
fair.
definitely want to save some. Wait, how much can healing spirit heal if we just hang out here for a little bit?
Not as much as you would hope,
Okay.
because there's a cap on it now. The exact number is my wisdom mod times 1d6. 1 plus spellcast ability modifier.
And how long does it last?
How long does it last? Doesn't matter. You use it up way before.
I think it lasts a minute, but it would theoretically, it could heal. I don't know what your wisdom modifier is off the top of my head, but 4 or 5 times or whatever.
Let's just start doing some cure wounds then. Fuck.
Okay.
The magic circle
You want
is so dumb.
me to roll? Like, you want me to do it? Or?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Okay, so how much is that?
Well, actually,
What do
wait.
I
How
have?
does it work? Does
Just do it one at a time.
Does it go with the spellcasting modifier of whoever uses it? Because in that case, I should definitely be the one to use it on myself because I have a +6.
+6, yeah. It's not written down, I don't think.
Because it's just anyone can use it.
Yeah.
This is cure wounds. It says it heals 1d8 plus spellcasting ability modifier. And I didn't know if there was like a set modifier for the item or if it depends.
If it's like whoever stored the spells in it or whoever's using it.
My guess is it would be whoever stored it, but
okay.
I'm looking now. Fusions, magic, spell storing item. Where you finish a long rest, you store a spell in it. While holding the object, a creature can take an action to produce the spell's effect from it using your spellcasting ability modifier. So
Okay.
it's going to be Jess's.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, so then go for it.
However, it isn't the case here, but just for clarification, if it's a concentration spell, the person who uses it has to concentrate.
Okay, so am I doing it one at a time, or?
Yeah,
That'd be best, yeah.
And is it what 1d8 plus 4?
4, yeah,
Uh,
that's your
yeah.
intelligence, right?
Yep.
Okay, so one. All right.
Just keep going and tell me the results, and I'll say when we should slow it down.
8.
Okay.
Slow down. Okay.
Whoa.
6. 6. 12.
Ooh, just important thing for speed. You can click the up arrow in the chat, and it'll like refill what you did. I think.
Wait, what?
Never mind. Just keep doing your thing. I don't know why I said that. Just go. Just go.
Okay. So that was 4. You
Yeah.
said 4, right? Okay.
Yeah. After that, I'm at 65 out of 92.
12 again.
77. Let's see one more leaves me at. I think that should be good.
10.
10. Yeah, that's perfect. I'm 87 out of 92. And we'll still have 2 more for if people go down, in addition to the other healing options that we have.
Yes. I also don't have Cure Wounds prepared anymore because I put it in the. Oh, well, I got the benefits of a long rest, right?
Yep. So you can change what you have prepared.
I don't know. Oh.
Greg, you're saying the magic circle is done, but she would have also interrupted their long rest as well. So it was.
If I
good.
didn't, okay,
Yeah.
so okay, then in that case it's worth it. I
Yeah.
think. I mean, I can't cast Revivify now, but I don't know how many more of those you were gonna allow.
I have Revivify. Was there something? I thought we talked about something else.
It was catnap, but it's not necessary anymore because it's just.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it now.
Okay. Wait, hold on. All right. You can.
I should have not allowed that, just so that somebody would have a reason to cast catnap.
I've cast catnap before.
It's usable.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's situational, right?
Very situational.
So now that
okay,
we're kind of getting things together, I'm sorry, I don't know what you were about to say, Sean, but I was gonna
No,
say
that's fine.
we should maybe
Lead
go
over
over
the
the
same thing.
plan one
Yeah,
more
go to the
time.
plan now.
I don't know. Is that what you were gonna say?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Well, that and moving forward in general.
Yeah.
But
Code
I'll assume at
GM.
this point that you're starting to travel. I don't think there's you're not going anywhere else, right?
Yeah.
So
Nah.
we'll assume at this point you're starting your trek over.
Yeah, we're talking as we go. So I think where we left off was we're gonna start some kind of distraction, so we can try to find where the other tapestries are, the other pieces she has.
So specifically, what I remember was, we were gonna cast invisibility,
Right.
and you were gonna talk to her, like try to make a deal with her or something as a distraction.
I was gonna start offering the sword as like a deal that I'm never gonna actually like close.
Yeah. And while you're doing that, I search through things, and then if things turns out that we hit people.
Yeah, like worst case we try to fight and she probably gets away. If only we had a counterspell in the party.
I have a counterspell.
Wait, you do?
One singular
Sort of,
counterspell.
yeah.
I mean, you could try to count if she tries to like plane shift or become ethereal. You could try.
Yeah.
So there's that. So yeah, we wanted to cast invisibility on you. Here's the one thing. My true sight could be pretty helpful for finding the tapestries if they're hidden magically.
Oh, you know what else could help with that? The Wand of Secrets.
I do have that.
I forgot about this. We have so many magic items.
I have
Sure.
all of the things. I love things.
What does the Wand of Secrets do?
That's what I was about to look up.
Its
Exactly.
use is it'll point me in the direct. If there are any trap doors present, I think it'll point me in that direction.
Okay.
Yeah, that's. I don't remember what else. I don't
That's
have
that.
pulled up.
I
Is
told
it
them
only
about
trapdoors?
that.
I mean, I think the idea is that it's secret entrances.
The exact
Yeah.
wording is if a secret door or trap is within 30 feet of you.
Yeah.
The nearest one.
All right,
So secret door can be helpful to find.
Secret door can.
How many charges
absolutely
does it
be
have?
helpful.
It regains 1d3 at dawn.
So a bunch. I don't
So-
know.
Oh,
what the
I
maximum
haven't
is.
rolled it then. Since dawn, I've also only used it once.
Yeah,
then
so
it's
whatever the
recharged.
maximum charges are, I think I'm okay with just saying it's at maximum charges.
I assume it's 3 because it says it starts with 3. It doesn't
Then
say
yeah, so
maximum
we'll
anywhere.
say so. It has right.
We have stocked up 35 charges.
35.
Yeah, exactly.
I've been keeping track. Okay, so you should take that when you're
Yeah.
invisible to help in case it's a secret door. In the case that I see a secret entrance while I'm while I'm trying to make a deal with her, what's our plan there?
Can we do one of those like sitcom things where like you're like trying to work the words left and right into your vocabulary in the same room as you?
I mean, yeah, I could go for that. We gave Traxagor that sending stone, didn't we?
Maggie,
Yeah.
have you ever heard that old nursery rhyme? Left
Left,
3
left,
paces,
left.
right 4 paces, left 5, up, down. Left, right, BA, start.
I'm trying to see if I have any. Does anyone have message?
No.
Nah.
No one has sending.
Nope.
Nah. Glyph of warding.
No.
Mm-mm. Okay, so we don't have a way for me to communicate that. I can
I can
cast.
cast shield.
I can cast locate object. When we get close. Let me read it. Describe or name an object that's familiar to me. You sense the direction.
Yeah.
We went over.
We
this.
looked at that one and we that it won't work.
It say that again.
I think the answer is that it wouldn't work because you haven't seen that exact object, and it's like it's not technically to you.
Yeah.
I mean,
It would basically, if you're
here's the
technically
thing.
closer to the ones that she has versus the one that you have, then but
okay, that makes sense. Then fuck that. I'm definitely not gonna try to zone of truth her. Not that I have it prepared anyway.
I have it prepared.
Yeah, I've really got no other way to add to this plan then.
I could put a seal on her.
You could. I was thinking potentially like the deal you could try to make. You might not necessarily offer your sword right off the bat. You might say like your secret trip to like keep her interested. But given that you know that she messed with us last night and she knows you go up with her like, hey, don't want you messing with us anymore. We got what you came for, but before we do, we're gonna make sure there's gonna be no more shenanigans after done and said for.
Yeah, I like that.
when Ecstasy makes that sort of joke about placing a seal, that definitely wasn't just Danny. Ecstasy. When you look over, you notice that he is. You can see through him.
Me?
He is he is literally starting to fade away. He's still pretty distinct now. But as you travel and you're walking along, slowly Ecstasy is becoming more and more, I guess, less and less.
I just say I hate this. I hate this so much.
I hate it here.
I want to go home.
Can I just like smear some paint on him so that we can get a full outline?
Yeah.
Danny's gonna get sent to the Shadow Realm.
If you wait until the very last minute, he would be basically invisible.
Oh.
Big
I
brain.
could try to take advantage of this in combat.
Yeah. Yeah, and your last 3 rounds of life, you would have advantage on all of your attacks, Danny.
5.
You've got a deal. You've got a deal.
Oh god. Okay.
Are you ready for another down to the wire ecstasy moment, everybody?
My other question would be, Danny and Jess, how are you gonna position during this? Because I mean,
I
Okay.
imagine
what we
I've
have
been
is that,
thinking about this the whole time.
and
I don't know. Like that's the thing. Like I feel like I don't know where is useful because you're gonna be if you're making a deal, you're gonna be in her room.
Yeah, no, I mean, why doesn't it just make sense for you all three to go in and say that I'm off somewhere else with the thing, keeping it safe until we know that the deal is struck?
Yeah, and I just imagine she would have us wait outside.
yeah,
She
but
might
like
make
a
you wait
boat.
outside.
even so, like to have you close enough to maybe fight if it comes
Exactly,
to that,
that's the
I
point.
think is good enough.
Where are we is Beggar gonna have the tapestry while she's like looking for the other one, or are we putting it somewhere?
I don't know.
That's a good question.
I guess if we're gonna go with the story that the reason they can't see me, that I'm not there is because I have the tapestry, it would be easier for it to be like a half lie. And I did have the tapestry.
Yeah,
But I don't know if I want that kind of responsibility.
I think you should take it as well. Here's the thing. This is like a very shot in the dark. Like I don't know. It makes sense in my head. I don't know for sure if this would happen or anything, but it's possible that the tapestry might react magically in some way when it's close to its other parts. I don't know if that's actually
Yeah.
if that actually
But
would
they'll be able
happen.
to sense the
Would
strong magic.
anything happen if we put it in that bag of souls I have?
A bag of souls.
Wait, how
the
does that
bag I
work?
took.
How does that bag work in general?
It doesn't do anything. Like I can't consume any souls because I'm not the hag. But
Oh,
it's
that bag.
a magical thing that currently contains a soul.
I don't think it would
I think
actually
it
do a
probably
lot.
not. I think if we opened it, it would probably let out the soul. And I
No,
don't even know
we
if it's just
already
like a
opened it.
normal bag.
No, we already opened it. I already took the things out of it.
Is it just like a bag?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yes. But it's would that help the case of like hiding it or preventing some type of magical interaction?
I have a question.
I don't know. I need to see this item description.
I have an additional idea.
Okay.
What about the scenario where we do the thing that they do in a lot of action movies, where we just burn the paper and then hand her the ashes? Are the ashes still going to work as the tapestry?
I don't.
It still fulfills the deal, theoretically.
I don't remember how it was
Ecstasy is like,
worded.
are we
I
gonna
think-
put my life on that?
I think you would all like just like how it's way harder to destroy like a magical weapon than a regular weapon.
That's what I was thinking.
You would have to have some sort of powerful magical way to burn it.
Hey,
What
use
about,
my
magic
phone.
poison that a hag made?
What about fireball from a shield?
Can I just want to pour a little bit of the green vial onto the thing?
You know where to find
That's
a
all
shield to
there's
cast
no
fireball,
Okay,
way.
that's
right?
what I
Megan?
figured.
Yeah.
I don't. I've
You know,
forgotten.
you know where such a shield is.
I didn't sleep well last night, and my memory's not what it used to be.
Same. Every night. All right. I think we're going in. Although, can I just get the lowdown on how exactly that bag works? It's just gonna bother me now.
Yeah, let's grab the.
Oh wait,
specific-
Jess, did you lag out of the game?
Did I?
I don't see your
Your
like
portrait
fake
phone.
webcam. Yeah,
My what?
portrait,
Your name.
like where your webcam would be.
Like your name isn't in the game anymore.
Oh, that's not what I see. I mean,
If
I
you can still
can't.
type, it's fine.
Send a message.
Send us a sign, anything.
Did y'all you see it?
No.
Nope.
That's not her.
Yeah, I can hear you typing.
No, yeah,
No,
we
we
don't see
can't.
you. I think you may not.
Did you guys see the picture that I sent to the group chat?
On like Facebook?
Yes.
Oh well, that's.
Your connection has been interrupted.
Oh no, I wasn't looking at it.
Is it still? Does it still say that?
Oh, now I. Oh, yeah. No, I. What the fuck?
What in the damn hell?
This is a children's stream. Alright, Marin's typing. Unless
To the
that's
kids, man, all the little children.
Greg.
It is.
I don't want to go, Mr. Stark. Yo,
Okay, so
that was one of the best moments I've ever had in a movie theater.
that's Greg. I understand.
It made me so happy because I didn't give a fuck at all about this movie, and every other person in that theater was so fucking invested. Almost everyone around me was crying, and I was just like, I was holding back laughter.
It's a strong part.
All
Just
right.
little Peter Parker looks at the screen. He's just like, "What's going on, Mr. Stark?"
I didn't see that part in theaters.
We can't do any more
Because-
reboots. You can't do any more reboots. Come on.
Everyone's just like, "Ah!" And I was just like, "Ah!"
Soulbag. When an evil humanoid dies as a result of a night hag's nightmare haunting, wonder what that is. The hag catches the soul in this black sack made of stitched flesh. Soulbag can only hold one evil soul at a time, and only the night hag who crafted the bag can catch a soul with it. Crafting a soul bag takes 7 days and a humanoid sacrifice, whose flesh is used to make the bag.
That's
Alright,
it.
so it is useless to us. Did we let an evil soul out of it?
Yes.
Fuck.
Wait, did we really?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's okay. There's plenty of those down here.
yeah.
So I don't know what to do for Jess here. It just still
you
says
see
your
that?
connection is interrupted.
No.
You don't see that. I just rolled a nat fucking 20, so that's cool. On my fucking sphere.
I don't see
God
it.
damn it.
It's weird because it can't be your internet because you're here in Discord with us.
No, it's my internet. Oh, okay, maybe it's just the internet on my computer because I'm connected to the Wi-Fi on my phone, I think.
Are you using Discord through your phone?
Yes.
Well then, yeah, it's definitely that. Can you just turn off your Wi-Fi and turn it back on?
I just went to go do that.
I meant on your computer, like disconnect from the Wi-Fi on the computer. Connect. Not like
My router is currently blinking. So, because the thing said, okay, I walked over here and it stopped blinking.
I mean, if you like unplugged and plugged
I'm
it
not
back
kidding.
in.
I was telling someone yesterday. I think one of the previous tenants died in here.
Where is that coming from?
Just like all of it, like I had a picture frame shatter the other day while I was staring at it and talking about it with my mother. And then
Talk to me about ghosts.
I think you're discounting the possibility of laser vision.
Jess, are you wearing contacts or glasses right now?
There was the other day where I walked out of your apartment and I turned around and it was all taped off with police tape. And I said, "What's going on?" And someone said, "That apartment's been closed for 37 years.
why do I talk to Eddie?
Jess, you remember that fire I saved you from when you were a kid?
Danny, you didn't save her. She died.
Oh god.
You're dead too.
I died also in the fire.
Danny's only gonna actually die if we ever get
Listen,
this session on the road.
Jess, Danny died 10 years ago. You gotta let him go.
I was gonna try and start talking over Danny every time he talked to pretend he wasn't there, but I don't think I could physically do that.
Yeah.
I could do it now that we are in Discord. the thought did cross my mind to like you had that puzzle where we had to talk over each other, where throughout the session everybody had to turn Danny further and further down in Discord as he disappeared. But I was like, there's no way to make that work.
Remember when Danny nearly died and we put him in a simulation of a train getting blown up and he had to find the bomb?
I might watch that movie tonight. That movie's really
That's
good.
a fun movie.
It was
What
weird
movie is
because last night
Short Code.
I got a message from Danny that said there are millions of Danny Walshes out there, just like me.
All right, we have to stay focused.
Wait,
I'm sorry.
have you guys looked at the Gucci Gang messages?
I'm not in a Gucci Gang anymore because I have a new Snapchat.
I'm not in
Oh,
Gucci Gang anymore because
I can
left.
send you the screenshots. It's just me
No, don't.
making up this elaborate story about being a time traveler.
Nice.
I did. How did I not see that? I definitely. Like,
It hasn't happened yet.
Yeah. Yeah, the messages come in like.
yeah. Danny sends a screenshot from Saturday, August 29th.
I remembered them. Oh, wow, I get it. My bad.
What the?
Richard?
Damn. Ah. I was gonna make a reference to Bites the Dust, but only Gwen would get it.
Yeah.
It's okay. I have
I
faith
thought that was your favorite thing.
I have faith that eventually
When
Danny
you make a joke
will-
and only one person gets it. And everybody
Yeah,
else
that's
is
fair.
Like,
That's
what?
that's fair. I guess if there's someone watching, there's a decent chance they would be a JoJo fan.
That's fair. I had a,
I just have faith that Danny will get there one day, no matter how long it takes.
I wish I could, like... I'm gonna start sending you a text every time someone in my life tells me to watch something.
No, I
Just-
understand. There's a lot of things.
Just so it's clear that I am not actively avoiding something. There's just so
No,
many things being thrown at me.
I know. You know,
My brother harasses me about finishing Naruto and watching Boruto every day.
don't watch Boruto, dude. Don't. I don't know why he's doing that because it's not that good.
Sean loves it.
It's like it's different actually. Like I could see some people liking it, but it's less of a shonen and more of like a slice of life anime. And it's just there's like a scene where some non-shinobi just knocks Boruto out with a cookie sheet super slowly and awkwardly, and it's just like, since when did this show go this direction? Sean is dying.
I'm gonna watch My Hero Academia.
I
That's
actually
worth
heard
it.
that was good. Yeah, I need to watch
Yeah.
that.
I'm gonna browse Twitter on Opera GX.
Game browser. Actually,
Right,
you
the
also,
other day-
You should tweet on Offer Gaming GX.
I did want to
Keep
throw
that-
out there that if you do ever get back to JoJo's, you should just watch it on. You should watch it subbed. I think I've decided that subbed is better, definitively.
It's personal preference. It doesn't matter.
Okay, if there's one moment that I think makes it not personal preference.
an
I
interesting statement.
can't even say it because it's spoilers.
Get fucked.
I
backed you into a corner.
I'll just work it. I'll work around. it. There's just a part where a character shows up
Please don't work around.
and
it.
they're like, "Wait, is that you?" And he's like, "Yes, I am." Like it's like the Japanese voice actor says that, but in the dub, it's like, "Is that really you?" And he's like, "Yes, you have better believe I am." Like, and it's so awkward. Fuck.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about, Gwen?
Yeah.
So
I know
I'm
what you're talking
making
about.
bold statements.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Talking about Legend of Korra. Which
And the time that
However-
you left, and the time you came back, Greg finished his thought and got on a new one
Got
about a
on a
different
new
show.
I've seen more impressive feats from him.
like doing the void.
Is that a compliment?
I don't know. Danny, you talking about how you're supposed to watch so many things reminded me of how you still haven't watched the last season of BoJack.
Oh yeah. What the fuck?
I also haven't beaten the last boss of Sekiro, or that stupid dragon in DS3.
Fuck that
I'm
dragon.
past that one. I'm past
Okay,
that one.
I think
that
one,
I'm
yeah.
past that
Or,
one as well. That guy doesn't count.
Greg, in
Or
3 months,
Tuca
you're
and
gonna
Birdie.
make fun of Danny for not finishing the game, and then he's gonna be like, "I beat Gale," and you're gonna be like, "What?"
I got it this time. This time a steel
It's
trap.
locked in.
There's no
It's a
vent
steel trap.
above this table.
Do you remember? There was like that happy endings where the guy just kept being like, trust me, I
Yeah,
got,
yeah,
like, an
yeah.
iron
I got
man."
mnemonic device. I'm putting
Yeah.
it in.
You just messed up their order every time. Oh, God.
What? Okay, wait. Circling back, staying focused. What steps are we Okay, just can't connect to the internet at all now.
No, I thought she just got back on Discord.
I'm on Discord,
But you're
yeah.
using data.
Correct.
Gotcha.
Jeez. Alright, I have to pee, so I'm gonna do that.
Like my
Yeah, step
computer
one.
is. I don't know what's happening. I'm gonna unplug my router and see what happens.
Okay.
I am so upset.
I'll take this time to talk about how Yoshikage Kira. No. Sean just he doesn't even know what show it is anymore. He's just.
Does anyone have any tips on which wire I should unplug?
The power one.
Not the red one.
Generally.
Not the one that's thick and has like the silver thing on the end of it that's labeled coax. Not the coax one. Whichever
Yeah.
one is connected to like the socket, the outlet on the wall.
Whichever
Unplug
is
that one.
connected to the
Generally,
outlet. Okay.
generally they're black and the plug is like round. If that helps, I feel like a lot of like Ethernet stuff like that is like rectangular
Yellow or
that you
something.
shouldn't unplug.
I mean, she knows what a wall outlet is.
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't know how much of a mess the wires are.
That's fair. What was I going to say? Oh, I was trying to say this for a while, but I kept forgetting.
Oh, I can't hear you, Gwen.
The other day I was trying to describe to my friend the bit in JoJo's where it's like in the Japanese one they'll like have like a band name or a song name,
Yeah,
and then in the dub it's like something else.
yeah,
And the only example I could think of was Killer Queen and Deadly Queen.
yeah. That's the
What?
only one.
That's the only one I could think of.
Some of them are like really bad, to be fair.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, sorry. So the reason why it came up is because he told me that there's apparently like a famous funk band or something from the 80s called Weather Room.
yeah, that's the
And
standard
I didn't know
Stone
about that.
Ocean, right?
Yeah.
I've heard of it, but I haven't gotten that far. Yeah.
I hadn't heard of the band until he mentioned it.
No, yeah, some of them are really. They changed Oingo and Boingo, like the two brothers, to
Yeah.
Zenyatta and Mondada, which is not even
Right.
remotely close. Oh God, what was? Some of them are funny. Like instead of Bad Company, it was Worst Company. That one's pretty funny.
Yeah.
I also like how they just changed Bruford to Blueford. Just made
They
him
do that
kind
a
of
lot.
blue. That was
That's
very
how it is.
low
There's-
effort.
I mean, there's just literally no distinction between R and L in Japanese.
Yeah, I mean that's what makes it funny to me to hear them like say these like English like pop culture references, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, Danny, I know we're back on it. But they just add syllables because that's how their whole language works, you know.
Mhm.
So they don't want to like they can't like end on a D because then they have like you know day and da doing whatever.
No, I took 2 months of Japanese before leaving.
To go to the
I know
bathroom,
the
just
ins and
go?
outs. What?
To get before you went to the bathroom.
No, like 4 years ago.
Before you said before leaving.
Before leaving the school.
Okay.
Abruptly.
It seems cool. I don't think I can learn the language, but I really want to go to Japan at some point.
You could survive easy. I mean,
Yeah.
Cameron did it.
That's true. Well, does he know no Japanese?
He
I'm
learned,
pretty
like-
sure yeah.
The really, really basic stuff while he was there, but
Yeah, no, I just think it'd be cool.
Most like at least if you're in like a major city, right? Most major cities, English is a very well known language internationally because everyone else in the world is smarter than us.
I can't connect to the internet.
How long ago did you plug your router?
I waited like 15 seconds.
How long has it been since then? He's asking.
Wait, how long is it? What?
When
How
did
long
you?
has it been since then?
Yeah, since you plugged it back in.
Oh, I don't know, 3 or 4 minutes.
It takes like a while sometimes.
Yeah.
It can take a little bit, so let's not
Yeah.
panic yet.
Yeah, just be
Okay.
patient for a little bit.
And don't
Let's
mess
load
with
up
it. Just let it
Injustice
do its
Gods Among Us Ultimate Edition while we wait.
No.
If only Risk of Rain didn't last like 30 minutes a game.
I don't even know what that game is. I've seen you talk about it twice, and I've just decided
Same.
that
I played it. It's all right. I didn't really enjoy it that much personally.
is
Wow.
it like
Wait, Dan, I have a
It's a
question.
it's a roguelite.
Did,
Is what it
did
is.
you get Game Pass?
I've had Game Pass since before you did.
Oh, really?
I could say since before you were born.
I was just
but
gonna say
I've
because
had
you're
Game
playing
Pass for
all
quite a
these,
while.
you've been playing all these games on Game Pass, so I was just curious because I just got it and I love it.
I didn't even know that Risk of Rain was on Game Pass though. I downloaded it illegally.
I mean, on Game Pass, we're live.
I downloaded it illegally off of fitgirlrepacks.com.
Stop. One day you're gonna get in trouble for one of these.
no?
Oh,
you-
Verizon's tried. They've sent me emails. They're like, "Hey, stop doing this," and I'm like, "No." And then I just remember to use a VPN next time.
Oh God.
Hey, did you know that
NordVPN?
Opera GX comes with a built-in VPN?
Did
No,
you
but
know?
the issue is
pretty
if
cool.
you're using the BitTorrent client,
Yeah,
it doesn't matter because that's on your computer. It's not in your browser.
yeah. I mean, that's the thing with the stupid like the NordVPN thing. All of the things that it offers, besides like being able to watch UK Netflix, are things that are already in place in every browser already. Like everything is already like encryption secured. If it has HTTPS, which everything does now,
Yeah.
it's secure. Your
Good
ISP
lord.
can't track it.
I would say we should play something on Game Pass sometime, maybe.
Sure, you should
Danny
play.
has shows to watch. He has to finish JoJo's.
He has things to do. I have Human Fall Flat, and I haven't played it yet.
That one's
been wanting
pretty
to play
fun.
that
I
one.
play that one sometimes.
Sea of Thieves is pretty fun.
I have that downloaded. I've never played it.
Let me tell you a little anecdote. What happened the other night? I'll preface it basically by saying there's 3 sizes of ships that are increasingly more difficult to operate, but like, you know, if you have 4 people, you can manage like a pretty difficult one, right? 2 of my friends have work the next day. They had to get off. But me and my friend Carlos are unemployed. And we were like, we're finishing this voyage. We finish the voyage. We go for this. There's like chests that are marked on the map, like all players can see them. And we go for it. And as soon as we get to it, there is a guy coming up to us who has a max level PvP flag on. So he has been PvPing and winning, right, for a decent while. But he's in a small ship, and we're in the really big fucking ship still, struggling to drive. Right. But he's like, just passing through, guys. Friendly. He's in proximity chat, and it's this kid. He's probably like 11 or 12 or something.
Yeah.
Based on his voice. And he's like, I'm friendly. And we shot him probably 20 times before he could get past us because we have so many more cannons. And we literally just sunk this kid and took his max flag and all of his loot.
So you bully just a kid?
Yeah, and it was awesome. Hey, maybe
You're gonna learn today, kid.
He had a max level PvP flag. This kid knew what he was doing. All right.
Well, if you stole his flag, maybe he stole it from somebody else.
Yeah. Well, yeah. He stole things.
He doesn't have to know what he's doing to get a lucky.
The kicker
win.
is we go to the wrong island to sell this stuff, and the kid catches up, sneaks onto our boat, lights the gunpowder barrels that we have on the boat, and our boat starts sinking. It's on fire, but Carlos just fucking snipes him. And the kid's like, I was trying to be friendly, and he said, go to hell, kid. And the kid dies. And then we successfully sold all the stuff, and we're pretty rich now, so that's cool.
Nice.
That's what Sea of Thieves is like.
The unfortunate part of it is if you die twice in Sea of Thieves, you die in real life.
Yeah.
So you've killed a child.
Yes. Technically, his
Is Risk
friend.
of Rain really on?
He was probably a teenager. He knew the risk.
A
Brain.
brain.
The risk of. God damn it. Jess, how you doing now?
Still not happening.
Not happening.
Greg, Risk of Rain is on Game Pass.
Oh, I thought it was.
Either way, great
That's
game.
the last straw. False advertising.
Basically, the game is just you get dropped on like a planet.
I
And then
bought
you
Game Pass.
We are officially not sponsored by Game Pass now.
Halo 3 is also on there. I don't know if we could find Assassin, but just say. Just saying if you want the hands.
Greg, I fucked you up in that game every day for years. I'm
That's
retired.
Not true. It's not true. I beat you so many times.
I am the god of Assassin.
You couldn't
Only because we played so many times, so just a small percentage of those you were guaranteed
you
to
couldn't
win.
hit the broadside of a scorpion tank with a plasma grenade, Sean.
Remember when Reach came out, and so we were trying to play Assassin and Reach, and the meta just was a disaster immediately.
Yeah, because there was all those abilities.
Yeah. And I was a low tier hero. I used the clone. But
Yeah.
everybody
I
else,
fixed it.
Hey.
Oh shit! Oh!
Hey, the nat 20 came through.
Yeah, 20 came through.
We're back.
How poignant.
Hey, wait,
I don't know. I was kind of enjoying the JoJo's conversation.
Just get out of here.
We have anime to discuss.
All right.
And I can't even be in on that conversation.
Not unless you
No.
finish the show. I don't know.
Anyway, so all right, we're all right. We're ready. We're ready to rumble.
Yes.
Yeah.
All
Can you
right.
see us? I'm so sorry.
That doesn't matter.
No.
No, I was just curious.
Wait, can I try refreshing or reconnecting?
I wouldn't risk it at
That
this point.
seems terrifying.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's do this.
Okay.
So we'll say at this point, you're fast approaching, and right. So from going up the hill towards Fort Knucklebone, you can see there's that gate, right? And sure enough, in the sort of watchtowers of that gate, you see a bunch of the red caps, which look like. Actually, I'll just move you over.
Yeah.
But let me, come on. Put you there. They look like this, right?
Yep.
And so they're the gate's closed, right? And they're looking, and you can see them kind of, like, one of them points at all of you and is like, they're here, and they start shoving each other back and forth. But eventually one scurries down.
Also, assumedly, did we turn Gwen invisible
I was
already?
gonna say, do we do that before, or do I have to say
If
I
you-
have to
I
go to
would
the bathroom?
I
would say if you want to, you can.
How long does it last for? Is it a minute
An
or is it
hour.
like 10 minutes? Oh, an hour? Okay, easy.
Yeah, no, we
Yeah.
were
So, yeah,
saying
so
that we were gonna say she's not here, so.
Yeah.
That's fine, yeah. So you're all over here. Oh, beggar. This I'll be. You're invisible.
I want the ninja mask.
There you go. So the gate comes open just like enough for somebody to come out, and Red Ruth actually comes through. Let me move her token, please. She looks at all and she gives a very creepy smile, and she says, "We were hoping you were gonna make it in time."
Can I want to train my bow at her.
Okay. And
Make it
see if
look
she
like I'm about. Yeah,
flinches.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, make an insight check.
Okay. Because if we're just falling into their thing, they can. They already know. Plan is worth.
She doesn't.
21.
She can't see you. Let me double check, but I'm pretty sure she can. There's no indication that she has any idea she's there. She even asked, she's like, I thought there was at least when you came and visited me, there was one more with you, yes?
Yeah. She's not present at the moment.
I hope nothing horrible happened.
As do I, but Beggar can handle herself. Actually, I'd like to discuss a deal before we turn the tapestry over.
Then we're all on the same page. Maggie was interested in having some conversations one-on-one. She says she's acquired lots of new toys for all of you.
Oh boy.
Interesting.
All I need is 10 days.
Don't worry, Ecstasy. Don't worry, Ecstasy. She has stopped the clock for you, so there's no rush. It sounds like Udo, you'd like to go in first.
Sure.
Then follow me. And she
Is
will
she just taking
lead you
like
in.
just me through the gate and everyone else is still stuck outside?
Yeah.
Not even
before
into
we
the
go in, though,
encampment?
where is... You don't have to... In fact, I would say don't bring in the tapestry before everybody gets their chance to speak with Maggie. That wouldn't be fair to your companions. But you do have it, right?
Beggar has the tapestry. But we could summon her here pretty quickly as long as things go smoothly.
Very well. All right, follow me.
I will
she'll
also
lead you
follow Udo.
At this point, make a stealth check at advantage because you're invisible.
Yeah. Odu? 28.
Nice. Give me 1 second here. Go like this. This should work. I was too lazy to set up all the vision settings on here because they aren't going to matter so quickly. So if I just go like that. So walking in Beggar and Udo, you can see, so there are, Mickey's kind of just hanging out. He's sitting on the ground. He's got like a rock that he's basically just like kind of tossing back and forth to himself. But as you walk in, Udo, his eyes trained on you, staring at you.
We saved his foot last time.
Not
So
Udo. I'll have to
Not
remind
Udo.
him, Udo has never been here before.
Go, gotcha.
He was dead.
I have an additional question. I'm not sure if we're not supposed to see this yet, but if we are supposed to see it, what is it? This thing over here to the left of me.
That's not there. That's just from an old. That's
Okay.
just from copying pasting things.
Where's
I'm gonna
Lucian?
Do you have access to Lucian's character sheet?
Yes.
Can you? If I go like this, because I don't think I saw him in here.
I mean, that's where he said he was going. I don't care if something else happened to him and he's not here or whatever. Then that's all. That's at your discretion.
I don't have an access. I don't have a version of him with the token.
If I just drag the character sheet, what happens?
You just get like a blank token.
Yeah.
You can just go like this really quick. Represent. Okay. No, I would have to get that token.
It doesn't matter that much.
We'll just go like this for now. If he comes at, he is here. We'll say he's hanging out with Mickey. Mickey's kind of giving him the shoulder. I don't think they get along all that well, but
Lucian thinks they do.
Yeah, but Lucian thinks they do exactly. But if he's relevant, we'll deal with that.
Yeah.
Lucian helped him get the thorn out of his foot, but Lucian was upset about it because it meant less like tragic backstory.
Yeah.
And he let something slip, and Mickey's offended by it.
Yeah. So there's the mad caps, which look like this. The red caps, which look like this. Mickey, you know what Mickey looks like. There are also a number of the vehicles, right? So you can see there's the sort of motorcycle one up here as well. And all of the mad caps and red caps and all are all kind of staring at you, not like they don't look like they're about to jump you or something, right? But definitely suspiciously, Nobody recognizes that you're there at all. And there's no sense that anybody has any idea that you're inside now, Beggar.
All right.
Cool. I'll continue
Um,
to follow.
Yeah, she will lead you over to Maggie's little area. It says, "Ooh, Udo, you've decided to come in first."
That's right.
It's
I would say
quite a-
pleasure to meet you, but I already did.
yeah, that was quite the surprise, wasn't it? I hadn't if I knew you were going to be able to see me, I would have done myself up better, First impressions and all. But I think my first impression came off quite all right, don't you?
Perhaps. To be honest, I've come to discuss those shenanigans both of you were pulling.
I like the term shenanigans. It adds a bit of whimsy.
Right. Well, here's the thing, Matt. Are we discussing the deal here, or should we sit down somewhere else?
Come inside. And from over here, this little area, sort of, which I guess you wouldn't know, but Becky, you know, before there was like this hut that was there. Now it's basically sort of just like there's nothing there, right? But she snaps her fingers and it appears, and the door swings open. And she motions for you to enter.
Also, do I see anything spooky with True Sight? Danny, what are you doing over here?
Oh, that is a good question, isn't it? Seeing into because you can see into the ethereal plane. In the ethereal plane, there are these shadowy snake-like figures, like everywhere.
Oh wow.
Do I know what they are?
They don't seem to see you. Make an Arcana check.
Oh.
They're snakes.
Character sheet was glitching out. Nat 1.
No, you have
Yeah.
no idea.
Figures.
But they are terrifying. Except for the fact that they don't see you at all.
But no,
And
like,
you begin to recognize that this might be your experience with True Sight forever. You see dead people. No.
but I don't see any like doors or anything, right?
No.
Okay. Then I'll
Um,
step in.
Me
Okay.
also.
There is a yeah. I'm not gonna make you with a 28. I'm not gonna make you keep rolling. Inside, she has set up a table and two chairs. There's nothing on the table right now. Behind her there are shelves with jars and drawers, and it's kind of not the architecture. That's not the word I want, but like the make of it doesn't make any sense, right? Like, it is clearly magical, and all of the drawers. Let's see. Let's read again how True Sight works. Because it's not that they're illusions. They're just like little bags of holding, almost that kind of magic.
Yeah.
Can see invisible. Okay, see in normal and magical darkness. See invisible creatures and objects. Automatically detect visual illusions and succeed on saving throws against them. Perceive the original form of a shape changer or creature that's transformed by magic. Okay, yeah. So I'll give you they're clearly magical, but they're not illusions.
Okay.
Well, since you came in first, I'm going to assume that maybe means you have something you would like to say.
Yeah.
Can I start looking around during this?
Yeah.
Yeah, make an investigation check. Are you like trying to?
That's the thing. I didn't want to open.
You don't want to
any
actually
doors or
open anything? Okay.
Not yet. Not until she's invested.
Gotcha. So I'll just give you some stuff that you find. Not authorized. That's not good.
Uh-oh.
Hold on.
Who is authorized?
Only God can authorize me now.
Yeah. That's actually a slight issue. Okay. So there's a jar. This is kind of just to give you an idea of the kinds of things that are
Yeah.
here. There's a jar with an eye in it. That appears to be sort of like floating in liquid, but there's no obvious liquid in there. The eye is completely motionless. There's a head of a dwarf that is hanging. It's been tied up using like the beard.
Yeah.
There is a black box 3 feet on each side. That has what you can tell is clearly a magical lock on it.
Okay.
That seems promising.
That seems promising indeed. But I can't open a magical lock.
No.
A small painting. Actually of what appears to be sort of a random area of landscape of Avernus. And then a thick, dusty book, a tome. It's probably it's pretty decently thick, hundreds of pages. And it has like that, that old classic like lock on it, like diary kind of thing. Those are the things that at least stick out to you that are not in drawers.
Yep.
Are you doing anything? Like, are you actually investigating any of them closing that, or are you just looking?
I think anything more than that is too risky right now.
Too risky.
My backup plan and actual probably my general plan was wait until she brings it out to like gloat about it, because I imagine she might be getting cocky, and then it's out of the locked place.
What do you say, Udo?
Well, she said she assumes I have something to say.
Yeah.
I say, yeah, strong insight there, Mags. Well,
insight is my specialty.
Where to start? First of all, I'd like to know more about this tapestry. It appears it's a piece of a set.
Yeah.
Would you happen to know anything about the further pieces?
Yes.
I'd love to be enlightened.
What do you want to know?
How does it work? For what purpose were they constructed?
If you want to know how it works, that's going to cost you.
Shouldn't cost me much. Just a tiny bit of information.
Information is no matter how tiny. In fact, maybe even small amounts of information are worth much more than any of these trinkets that I have, easily.
So you do have the rest of the tapestry pieces.
Did I say that?
You implied it.
But did I say that?
Give me insight check.
Go for it.
She's being defensive, right? I have advantage since they're both 18s.
She has the other pieces of the tapestry.
Well, what would it cost me to get my hands on one of these other ends?
Well, you see, it depends on the assumptions here. Are we assuming that the piece that your party holds is in fact mine already? Because in that case, each individual piece of the tapestry is incredibly valuable, and that would cost you your soul at least.
Well, I wouldn't assume that it's yours.
If you haven't brought the
You
tapestry
assume that I
or
put...
refuse to give it to me, then admittedly the price is a bit less. But then we wouldn't be on the best of terms, would we?
Well, we wouldn't want that. But I wouldn't assume that the tapestry is yours just yet. I've come here fully intending to give it over to you, but
Deception check, I think.
I paused for that.
Well, isn't the intention to give it over to her, just to steal the other one first?
I mean, I actually that is true.
I'm gonna say at the very
It's still a
least,
deception,
intention
but
is deception.
it's not a ridiculous one. Oh,
Not a good roll.
Okay. Continue.
I came here fully intending to give it over to you. But if things don't go smoothly, I don't place much value on Ecstasy's life.
Actually gets a weird feeling in his chest.
Beggar has a giant smirk on her face.
I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark.
He's been useful, sure, but clearly you can see how evil he is.
He's right.
He's at some point he's going to have outgrown his usefulness. Who's to say he hasn't done so already?
It's always interesting when somebody comes in to make a deal with me and I have a bunch of things that I wanted to try to convince them of. And it turns out they come in with the same assumptions.
So we are on the same page.
I think so.
Well, listen, Maggie, the tapestry
so-
isn't the only thing I came here to haggle over. Also, by the way, I'm just completely stalling, so like,
Well, I'm not sure what I can do about a magical lock.
yeah,
I can. It seems like I guess she's pretty engrossed now. Take a break for me to try some things. I guess.
I have my trump card. I put the sword on the table and say, I could be willing to part with this. Say you offer something interesting.
Hold on.
That's
go
the most intrigued I think I can get her is by putting.
Well, but that's the thing. I think that's actually backwards progress because you were
Why?
talking about the tapestry before, trying to get to see it, whereas now you're talking about something entirely different.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. But I didn't see a path. I tried.
I just said before you do that, let me say some
Yeah, go
try
for
some
it,
things
go for
whatever
it.
going on during
What
that.
is it?
I'll at least try and pick the lock of the dusty.
Okay, so make a sleight of hand check.
Yeah.
Okay, so the good news is that she does not notice you
Mm-hmm.
tampering with it at all. She is engrossed in this conversation with Udo. The bad news is, yeah, there's no way. I'm concerned that there's no way to get it unlocked without dispelling the magic somehow.
That's fine. Wait. I said the dusty book, not.
Oh, the dusty book.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, I knew there was no way to open a magic lock.
Yeah.
I mean, I do have dispel magic, so if we can confirm that they're in there, we could swipe the whole chest, and after a long rest, if I can even take
Fair.
one, I could. I could do.
The diary one is not a magical lock at all, so you can get that open easily. It is filled with writing that is like so small it's difficult to even read. But squinting and getting real close, right, and reading through it, it appears to be like transcriptions of conversations.
Interesting.
But like Not particularly like there's nothing important is being talked about. Like it'll just be like over and over again, like how we're like basic
Yeah.
pleasantries.
How's it going?
Yeah. And
Gotta
it's
go
just
back to the old ball and
filled-
chain.
It's that kind of thing. It's just filled with that.
All right. I mean, what I intend, I guess, to do is like open it up a tiny bit and like pick the pages up one by one, basically read each
Okay.
while Greg's talking. But I got nothing else for now,
Okay.
unless anybody else has some suggestions.
I'm trying to
What
think.
else to do.
I feel like it just seems like such like a.
Ruth has come back outside with all of you and is just kind of standing there awkwardly, like, so how about the weather?
It's hot.
But
Thanks.
It's a real scorcher out here.
She'll say to you, X, she says, "I hope you're not. I mean, assuming your friend does have the tapestry, I hope you're not concerned. I think this is all actually going to work out quite well for you."
I put my hands like this, and I hold up an amount of fingers. I say, how many fingers am I holding up? How well do you feel that this is going?
I don't understand what's happening right now.
I'm
Sean.
see-through. I'm see-through.
Oh, can she?
Yeah.
Oh, because you're see-through. Gotcha. I'm with you.
I thought you were doing a thinly veiled middle finger.
Nope.
Yeah.
I was
My
holding
bad.
up 2 fingers.
Anyway,
These two.
so
Rock on.
Udo, you're saying you want to. She's like, well, I'll be honest, I'm not too great with a sword, but I think I could find my uses for it. What are you proposing trading it for?
Oh, we're back to me. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if I'm being honest, I'm still focused on those tapestries. I know another person down here who's quite interested as well. I stand to profit a decent amount if I to get my hands on some of the pieces that aren't already claimed.
Who says they aren't claimed?
Well, I don't know for sure, but here's hoping.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh, now we're getting there. Come on, game. Give me a 5. 15. Does the Sword of Zariel give me advantage on persuasion checks?
No.
Udo is blowing this.
I'm trying to think of how she would respond. I think the answer is she's definitely not going to trade a piece of the tapestry for the sword. The tapestry, when combined, is much more powerful than the sword.
It's true. But is she saying this? Or are you just
In some words.
All right.
She
Well, who's to
I can't
say?
think of whatever clever way she would.
Who's to say you couldn't eventually have both? Sure, it might put a damper on things. I'm not sure what your plans are, but it's not impossible for you to get this piece of the tapestry back. Surely you could easily get it back from some egotistical wizard rather than the inside of a citadel you can't open. I'm implying that Morden kind of wants it.
Yeah, I know what you're implying. I think you misunderstand or at least misrepresent the old wizard's motives.
Interesting.
You're
Because you see,
misunderstanding.
he's sort of the pin in all of this, isn't he? Because all he cares about is balance. As soon as you or I or Ecstasy or whoever gets all 3 pieces, we've made ourselves an enemy. And whoever is closer to that, in this case it would be me, becomes his enemy.
Is he an enemy that you fear?
Not if we were to work together.
Now we're getting somewhere. What do you propose?
I think you know that if, with the power of this tapestry, we could take care of some problems for both of us. I don't think either of us get along very well with Belle.
Wouldn't say so.
I know you especially don't get along particularly well with an ally of Belle.
Fuck, who's
T-
she talking about?
Tiamat.
Oh, yeah.
If I can interrupt real
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, at
Um,
any point interrupt if you're doing
Please
something.
interrupt
I
as
know.
often as you want, because I am just like keeping her talking.
This isn't about doing something. This is a question about. I felt like last session we were given a description of what having all three tapestries actually does. Is that true?
Yeah, it
gives
does.
you
Yeah,
devil's
yeah,
true
yeah.
names.
That's right. That's
It's a
right.
long list of true names.
Okay.
So that's like the whole thing. Like the power balance between devils and demons goes out the window because she can do whatever she wants to devils.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Where were we? Oh yeah.
Talking about Belle and
Tiamat.
Tiamat.
Belle and Tiamat. I do have the power to give you access to Tiamat.
Is that so?
If that is a problem you think you can handle.
Well, perhaps I'd need the sword.
Oh, of course. I'm
Well,
not stupid.
But with this, I'm sure I can handle anything that this layer can throw at me.
Make an intimidation check. If I'm understanding what you're doing right now.
I'm not really trying to intimidate her.
Okay.
I'm trying to just act confident.
Act confident. Okay.
I want her to be confident in my ability to be a useful ally to somehow get her to show me the tapestry. I'm working towards that.
Okay, so make another persuasion check, I think.
Yeah, like I'm trying to get her to be interested in this deal, and then once we're on the cusp of it, I want proof that she has the tapestries. Like that's like
where you're trying to go. Yeah.
So if she's like gonna prove it by showing them to me, then maybe Beggar can make a play. Persuasion, nat 20.
Nice.
A 30, if you will.
It's 8:39.
I'd say 39.
You dummy.
Okay, well that changes things. She says, well, if you're confident, then I'm confident. I would at least like to, because as confident as I am in your abilities, there are a number of members of your party that I have confidence in.
But let's
you have
be
to
honest.
understand, I have to shop around for my best deals.
I don't want to throw any shade, but nobody in the party compares to the amount of power that I hold at this moment. And that's a fact.
That's true.
I don't say that's a fact in character.
But
I'm just
power,
saying.
believe me, I know from spending a lot of time down here, power comes with obligations.
True.
Plus, I'm sure you would like to confer with your party as well before you agree to slay a god.
I don't think you realize how little I need to embark on that quest.
She's not going to challenge you on that because you did roll a natural 20.
Listen, if I'm being honest, Maggie.
Yeah.
I'd rather embark on this deal between just the two of us than involve any of those other runts.
Jeez, man.
I'm gonna walk around to Udo's side of the table and like pull on the back of it lightly, like, come on, let's get out of here.
Let's leave? You want to leave?
She's giving us an out. I think
your audio cut out.
She's giving us an out, and I think we need to like. I may be invisible, but I can't open a magic lock.
Yeah, that's true. I'm trying to get her to pull the tapestries out, though.
I'm not convinced she's gonna.
All right.
No fault of your own.
Make an insight check, Greg. How about that? And then
Okay.
we'll based on that, maybe that'll give you more information.
Insight check on Beggar pulling on me or on Maggie?
No, on Maggie.
On Maggie.
Okay, 18 advantage.
God. Oh yeah, you have advantage.
Yeah.
She's not dumb enough to try. She doesn't know that Beggar's there. She doesn't know exactly what could happen, but she's been alive for thousands of years. She's been in this situation hundreds of times. She's not stupid enough to just show you the tapestry when she knows that you want it.
Okay, that's
Not
fair.
yet. Not yet. You commit to something.
All right. I'll say, as Beggar pulls him, I'll say, but I respect your meticulousness. Let's reconvene, just you and I, after you've had a chat with my companions.
That she will absolutely give you.
All right, and I'll exit her hut.
Okay. Beggar, what do you do?
I also exit with him.
Okay. We'll
Wait.
say that took probably like
Yeah.
10 minutes or so. So
Yeah.
you're not at risk of losing invisibility yet. But
Yeah.
I
So,
assume we're making a quick.
Yeah, I'll walk back out to the gate. Is Ruth still there?
yeah, she's still there. She's like, "Oh, you're done. I hope that was a fruitful
Cool.
conversation for you."
I think it's going quite well, but she'd like to talk to either Ecstasy or Marin next.
Well, can we all talk? Ruth, can you give us some space?
Sure. I wouldn't go running off though.
All right, we're gonna stay put. Just chill. We just want to talk.
Okay. She walks in the gate and I mean there are like do you like fully walk away because the red caps are not socially tacked, so that you can tell like from the thing they're like reaching down, they're like you got like they're trying to hear what you have to say.
I mean,
Do you
I say
care?
we'd walk away to like a safe distance
Yeah, okay.
where
Go
we're
for it.
out of
I'll
earshot.
let you leave.
I'll make a perception check to make sure that we're actually out of earshot as well. If
That
that's
sounds fair. Go for it.
my perception is not super good, but let's do it. 13.
You're fine. You're fine.
All right.
They're not gonna like chase you.
I'll just like I'm not gonna like parrot basically everything that just happened, but I'll give everyone a full rundown on what I just said in there.
Yeah.
And the fact that I'm sure Becky you mentioned that we see this magically locked crate.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell him everything I saw, and the insinuation that the tapestries are in there.
So I guess the question is, what should we be? Should we be trying to bargain for anything, or should we be trying to keep the same stance?
I think how do we have, if we're trying to steal the thing, we have two options. Option A is get her to open the box for us. Option B is to open the box ourselves. And the only option we have to open magical is like dispel thing.
Right, and I do have Dispel Magic, but I don't have
No
a level
spell.
3 spell slot.
Yeah.
Because I didn't rest last night. So here's the thing. I mean, I'm feeling like the tapestries are in there, right? But if we make a play to just steal the box and it turns out they're not in there, but specifically Danny is royally screwed.
Yeah.
So I think we should be shooting to try and get the tapestries, but maybe it'd be best if you two don't outwardly act as interested, just to not arouse suspicion.
How often can you store? Wait, Jess, do you have dispel magic?
Oh no.
If you're talking, I can't hear you.
She in the call? She is
She's
in the call.
Damn it, she says.
Oh. Beck.
She has it though. She has the spell.
Oh, but it has to be a level 1 spell slot in her infusion. I was gonna say, how often can you put a thing in a thing? Can't put spell magic in.
Yeah, you can't put the spell. I think it has to be a first or second level spell for the
Although,
item, the storing item.
can her homunculus deliver it?
I think it can only deliver touch spells.
Dispel magic isn't touch.
No, it's range.
What if it's within range of something you're touching?
What if you treat it as a touch spell?
I
You
know,
use
what
the
is-
meta magic, become touch spell.
How can we rephrase detect magic?
Deflect magic.
uh, this just work the word touch into the name somewhere.
Spell magic.
I will
Dispel
be
magic touch.
right back, but you guys can continue discussing
Yeah.
your plans.
We could take a break if we
Yeah, we
want.
should take a break.
Yeah, let's just take a break because Jess is gone
In
and stuck
spirit.
anyway. I was gonna try to push to not really because we were so delayed, but since she's gone again anyway, let's take a let's say 10 minutes. Maybe
Yeah.
we can fix what's up with Jess. But then
Yeah.
yeah.
All right, we will be back in 10 minutes. Stream. What time is it now?
8:47.
We can
Alright.
just say 9. We'll
Alright,
just
yeah.
say 9.
So we'll be back at 9 o'clock. We'll see what happens here. This hack encounter
Okay.
just got me on edge.
Hey. goes in next. I think that was what was going on, right?
Yeah.
That's
what
up to
we were
all of you.
thinking.
Yeah. So while Danny goes in next, I'll sneak in with him. I'll grab the box, get ready to fly out of there. While that's going on, Udo and Marin can, try and sneak over to this demon grinder. Maybe using Lucien in our friendship with name starts with an M.
Mickey.
Mickey.
Mickey. To facilitate that.
You're so fun. You blow my mind.
I think that's our best bet right now.
So wait, am I gonna bring in the tapestry?
Yeah, I can give it to you.
I mean,
I kind of like the idea of me having the box and then just being like, as I leave with the box, it's like dropping and be like, hey, fuck you. But you can give it to her if you want. I don't care.
I mean, I think for now we keep it secret where it is, just because that's potential leverage, and Beggar's invisible, so you're the most secret.
I just don't know if since it's my deal, I have to give her the tapestry.
I think the deal was we have to get it. Maybe it was you
She's not going to get you on the
on that kind of
technicality.
technicality.
She's not a
Physically
she's
hand
not
it
a
to her.
genie. Okay, we're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm also going to make the assumption she won't get us on the technicality of we didn't hand it to her and she take it from our hands kind of
Yeah,
thing.
no.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're live. Hey.
Cool.
So,
No, hi.
Danny, I guess you're going in.
As am I.
All right.
Yeah, so Red Ruth goes, well, I know you know the way, and just motions for you to go through the gate.
I want to make note. I'm like, because I still make footsteps in this like
Yeah.
sandy area, I'm stepping in Ecstasy's
In
footprints and
X's
whatnot.
footprints, yeah.
It's like, yeah.
You do see sort of the look of acknowledgement from Lucien as you walk by.
One more thing.
ahead.
I will have theoretically cast. I got 4 death wards this morning at dawn. Everyone gets one.
Everyone gets one. That's
Okay.
fair. Lucien knows what's theoretically going on, so he tries to communicate with his eyes like, are you giving it to her? Like, what's happening? Do you try to communicate with him at all?
I
Just give
I,
with your hand. Just give kind of a
Can I?
I just give him like a
more or less.
like a get ready, like with.
Well, can I literally just like sneak over to him and like whisper in his ear, like, "Get the car ready. We're gonna steal the other ones." And
You could certainly try that, yeah.
I would like to try that. Should I make a stealth check?
No, that's okay. What do you say? Like,
Get the car ready. We're gonna steal the other ones and then bolt.
Lucien, wait, hold on. Greg, what's Lucien's intelligence and wisdom scores?
I'm pretty sure he's fairly smart. Let's look. He's 8 intelligence, but he's 14 wisdom.
14 wisdom. Okay. So all right, he doesn't freak out when this happens, right? He does jolt a little bit.
Yeah.
But then
He
kind
also
of-
is nearly emotionless. I'll throw that out there. So
Yeah, exactly.
he does not feel fear.
You get the set. I mean, he does it. He's smart enough to not like actively. He knows that he's also being watched in this situation, so he doesn't like actively acknowledge. But you get the sense that he got the message.
Yeah.
Ecstasy. You just as you walk up, you just see the door to the hut is the cabin is just open, waiting for you to go in.
I walk in. Hey, Mag. He.
I don't know if we're quite on close enough terms for Mag, but we're getting there at least.
That's why I added the gi.
Udo said Mags got
Nothing.
That's what I call my dog, so the instinct was there.
So I suspect you found out by now that it might not be entirely in your best interest to hand this tapestry over to me.
Honestly, yeah, the whole situation's kind of bugging me out.
Do you feel like you've learned your lesson?
I'd say so. Yeah.
Would you do it again? Like if I rewound the clock 10 days.
You did
No.
get a pretty sweet decapitation on that Bulgara.
Maggie, I don't know. I I think if you were there too, this was my fault. Entirely.
Yeah. Would you do it again?
No, I just would have said something else. Everyone else got also great stuff for so much less. No, of course I wouldn't say the same thing. I'm an idiot. I see that now.
That brings me great pleasure to hear.
One might even say that both my wisdom and intelligence are 0.
I have a quick question.
Go ahead.
I'm not sure exactly what the conditions are of maintaining invisibility. If I try and pick up this box and fly away with it, will it look like a floating box?
Attack. Let's read the spell. I think it's anything being worn or carried.
If we're going by Incredibles rules, you need special clothes.
Yeah.
We're going by Harry Potter. You need.
Target is wearing or carrying is invisible as long as it is on the target's person. I'm gonna rule that she would get that you would roll sleight of hand at
Mhm.
advantage against her perception.
Yeah.
Once you have it fully picked up, it's invisible. But there is like a moment of you picking it up that she can see that it's
Yeah.
moving.
Gotcha.
Is how I'd rule that.
Okay.
I'll
Ask.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'll ask Danny, the player. Do you want to role play, or do you want me to just take it?
Take the box.
Okay.
Take the box. I am about to start like. I'm just gonna be like, please, God, God, don't kill me,
There's
please,
also
fuck, God,
there's
damn it.
something I wanted to try. If
What did
that's
you
cool.
want to try?
Getting closer to the car, but casually.
Getting closer to the car, but casually. How
That
would
wasn't
you
what
do
I
that
expected.
casually?
I would kind of peek
Based
through
on
the
the fact
gate.
that we very soon we might be rolling initiative. I don't
Yeah.
know yet, but I would so that we would know where you are.
I wanted to like peek through the gate and be like, Lucian, is that you? Like, start making my way over to him and see if anyone stops me.
Oh, she's not gonna.
I'm not trying to actually
I think
get.
Ruth would give the compromise of he can come out and talk to you, but you can't go in and talk to him right now, one at a time.
All right, I'll see you in a bit.
Do you want me to
but
fetch him for you?
I'll catch up with him once we get through the formalities.
That's optimistic. Okay. Let's see what her passive perception is.
Yeah. 15 is not super high.
I definitely don't want Lucian coming away from the car. Damn it! When did he get so? You know.
He has at this point though. He's moving this way. He's like, well, so we'll put him like over here.
Well, no, because he's right next to a car.
Oh, there's one down there. I didn't even see that one.
Yeah.
I forgot that it was there. Okay.
That's also a demon grinder versus a devil's ride.
Yeah. That's way better. Way better. Everybody, roll initiative for passive perception 16.
Ah.
I will also mention that on the map, Ruth is over here and X is outside.
Yeah, she's actually over here, I guess.
I just
Right?
want to make sure that we're.
Yeah, we're all ecstasy. You're over here. Okay. Oh boy.
Oh boy, indeed.
This is another one of these The other session on Wednesday night was like, I had a lot of things going on. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have I'm gonna roll red caps and mad caps in groups because they are in groups on the map.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I'm gonna have them in groups. Just circling around the map here. I'll have Chuck and Clunk on the same. Did I get this one? Shit. I think no. Yeah. Boom. Maggie. Ruth. Mickey. Lucian. I think that's everything.
I believe it.
Yeah. Just one more.
Are you running Lucian, by the way?
You can run Lucian.
Because if I were running him, with that message from Beggar, I think he would have tried to spawn an echo in the car.
Yeah, that's fair. He can have done that.
Cool.
All right. Let me. I think I already did, but let me double check. Okay, sort.
Jeez, I had to zoom out.
I'm gonna consider everybody not in the area there surprised.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So that way. So actually, the first person to go then is going to be
Wow.
you, Beggar.
All right.
So yeah, you snatch it. You're invisible.
Yep.
What do you do?
Bonus action Zephyr. Oh, wait, no, because I'm invisible. At least make it harder for her to find me. It's snatched. I will dash and fly as far as I can.
Okay.
Do you have the tapestry or do I?
Oh, I do. I guess instead of dashing, I'll use an action to drop the tapestry.
I mean, you could just drop it on the way out. Like, we're not gonna get got on a technicality.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're leaving the other tapestry and taking the box.
Gotcha. Yeah.
You can. It doesn't have. We don't have to overcomplicate it. And then I'm not super worried about the movement. You get out the door, and then we'll say you have another. We'll say that took 10 feet of movement total. So you have what,
Okay.
40 left?
40. Yeah. Well, so I don't get to dash first round. 5. 35, 40.
Oh, you can dash if you want to.
Yeah, I would like to.
Yeah, go for it.
That gives me way more distance.
Yeah.
Oh boy,
45, 50.
she goes before me.
Yeah. But I mean, her main deal is to go after the box, not after you. Also,
She's not that scary in combat for us at this point. We were more concerned that she was just gonna run if we try to kill her.
that's my turn.
That's your turn?
Yeah.
Maggie sees this happen, watches the box just disappear. I think she's smart enough to know that she's been had here and what has happened. Yeah. So she turns back to you, Ecstasy, and goes, "All right, well, I don't have enough time. I don't have time to be. I don't know what I'm saying. I have to be quick about this. Your friends, they don't trust you. They want to get rid of you. Pick up that piece of the tapestry. Work with me. We win. and then she disappears.
I'll also say that I said I parroted everything I said in there, so I definitely told Ecstasy that I was acting like I was selling him out.
Yep. So go ahead and make you're not I don't think you were lying, right? I think you were lying to Maggie. You weren't lying to Ecstasy, right?
A little bit of both, because I mean, my end game eventually is to get rid of Ecstasy, but nowhere in like even the close near future. So it's kind of like a half lie or both of
I've-
Is there a difference in your modifier, or is it
For what?
persuasion and deception?
Yes. The thing is, I wasn't. I mean, I didn't outward. I guess it was kind of like a lie because I was like being.
It
a little
sounds like it's
manipulative.
deception. Roll deception. It's going to be a contested deception check. Because I think Maggie knows too that you were sort of on half truth territory, right? So it's going to be contested deception between you and Maggie, and then Danny, you can decide based on that what you
Well,
think.
I got an 11, so she has to really screw the pooch here.
I
I
also
would
have
say I was going to give you advantage because you've known it longer, but it's still an 11.
Yeah.
Maggie rolled an 18.
I have an important question.
Yep.
When the tapestry is left in Maggie's lair, does Ecstasy poof back into existence?
I'll say yes.
All right. Theoretically, she told him to pick it up,
Yeah.
so he can just pick it up
I'll
and then
say
we're
this
safe.
because I don't think it matters. She can't put it together herself.
Gotcha.
So that's why she's trying to work her angles here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what Maggie does, and then let me double check on how this works. Boom. She disappears. Yeah, she disappears from sight. Danny, and then these madcaps are up. I'm considering them surprised. So Udo, or I'm sorry,
Ecstasy.
Ecstasy, Udo, and Lucian. I mean, we can go simultaneously, right?
Yeah, but Udo and Lucian are surprised, so not this round, but in the future, yeah.
Oh, okay. Damn.
So
Just because like they didn't see what happened, the initiative trigger, right? So it's not like the surprise condition, but it's like until things actually happen, there's no way any of them know what happened, right?
Yeah. No, I'm following the logic there.
Yeah.
Even though I ran out the thing, I'm invisible.
what are
Yeah.
these suits next to me?
They're
Oh,
not
those are
there,
her imps. I guess I technically have to roll initiative for them. See what they got.
They'll be surprised anyway.
17. So they all actually go before. They both just also turn invisible. Boom.
I guess I'll just awkwardly pick up the tapestry.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. That can be a free action. That's okay.
I guess I'll jog out.
right?
You see that clearly. This is a thing that Maggie discussed might happen. So all of the mad caps and red caps are waiting to see what you do before they act, right? However, you can tell they're probably going to be aggressive towards anybody else that they.
Actually, I'm gonna go here. I'm just gonna start moving towards the demon grinder.
Okay. So boom, then surprised. Everybody else. There's nobody else left, right? So Ruth hears, I guess probably as you run out, like all the mad caps and red caps start screaming ecstasy, and Ruth is like, "Seems we have a party," and also goes invisible.
Damn. I could see them though. No.
Oh, you can. Yeah, you can see her. So I'll leave her on this layer. She goes invisible. She actually is entering the ethereal plane.
I can still see her. I don't care.
You can still see her, but yeah. And she's going to run in, and I think that costs her action. Yeah, that's her action. So she goes in, she sees Ecstasy, but Ecstasy, you don't see her, remember? She's gonna come over yeah, about there. And once again, it's clear that she's just trying to see what they're up on the tower. They are all going to leap off. It's about 30 feet. Go this way. So they all take that falling damage. What is that? So 3d6, right? Yeah, it's 10 feet. They all take 6.
Little do they realize they have 6 HP.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, they should have a shit ton of movement too. Okay, so boom. Get there. Whatever. They can't get far enough to attack you this round, so it doesn't super matter. I need. Oh, part of the action is it moves up to its speed. So it gets a dash inherently. Well, then in that case, and Udo, fuck, got stuck on you. Sorry. Why won't it let me grab this mad cat? It's like not allowed to move closer for some reason. It's like, there we go. Then you're there. I need Udo, Marin, and Dante to all make dexterity saving throws.
You
What
get,
about my
you get
homunculus?
Not your homunculus, no.
you get +6 also, Jess. You're in my aura.
Word.
Gonna need it.
Oh.
Doesn't Danny have something that gives us advantage?
If you can see him on a strength
You can see
save.
him.
Oh no, it's
I-
Dex.
It was either, I think, but
This is the point where I'm going to tell where I get to tell Jess that if she got in there and made a deal, she was going to be offered something that gave her legendary resistances. She can just choose to succeed on saving
And
throws.
I wanted to say, why don't we let Beggar take the thing when I go in? So if it doesn't go well, I can try Flash of Genius. But
it could have been
That
good.
being said,
This is why you say things before when we say, "Are you ready to go?"
Greg, you take 20 blood. I'm not sorry, not Greg. Jess, you take 20 bludgeoning damage and you are knocked prone. Literally comes up and like does like a drop kick, knocking you back. And then same with Dante. 21 damage for him. And then we are back around to Beggar. You're still invisible. You've got the box.
I see Ecstasy's out here. I don't know what the demon grinder is looking like, but I'm gonna come over to the demon grinder.
Lucian has an echo in the grinder.
I'll spend an action to like tap him on the shoulder and tell him, "All right, start the engine."
I mean, yeah, that was the plan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I'll mount myself on the harpoon.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh wait, does it take if you start it, can you also drive or no?
The driver has to, I think, take the action to start it.
And then driving is a separate action.
I think it might. Here, let's double check.
Yeah, we have the
handout, yeah.
I don't know where it is anymore. Here it is. Drive and steer.
As a bonus action, the driver can do one of the following: start the Infernal War Machine's engine or shut it off, cause the Infernal War Machine to take the dash or disengage action while the engine is running, or insert a song. So you can, if you want to be the driver, you can start it as a bonus action.
All right, so yeah.
Is that what you want to do, Beggar, or are you still going to the harpoon?
Wait. Oh, because it's going to take him a bonus action to go into his swap places with this thing.
Yeah.
Does it have to be if I'm the driver? Can I take the bonus action to
I
start it?
guess you could
then
start
get
it
out?
and then run over to the harpoon.
I'm pretty sure that's what we did last time too.
Yeah. That's fine.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Cool. All right.
I kind of want to
These
take
guys.
a moment to ask if Cameron is okay.
What's going on?
He just sent all caps in the chat. This is the wrong day for this campaign. My grasp on reality is spiraling.
No.
I think he's joking. I don't know what.
No, he's joking because it's not supposed to be this campaign today.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I thought he was saying like he's already spiraling, and then he turned this on, and it's just making it worse.
No.
This
Okay.
campaign sucks so fucking bad.
All right,
Every time
I'm
I
gonna
walk in,
do
it
something
dies.
crazy, man.
all right, we're good then. Sean, what were you doing there?
Okay. I'm gonna have the Madcaps roll an insight check on you next.
I never.
Does he contest that?
He can if he wants to. They roll a 20. So if you're okay, so the first question is, what is your plan?
So, I didn't realize that. I guess immediately the cooperation meant instantaneous cooperation. I didn't realize she
It's up to
expected
you.
me do
It's up to
something
you to
with this
interpret
exact
however
number.
you.
Because to be honest, like I was like, I'm just trying to like think it all out.
I mean, if you don't have to cooperate instantly, that makes it way tougher. Because you're
She didn't remember. She didn't even get a chance to make like an official deal with you, right?
Yeah, see, that's what I was saying. Because like,
So there's no like, there are no specific rules. She just made an offer and then bolted. It's up to you to interpret it however you want. You can ignore her. You could like fake being on, like, you know, just to get out of here with the tapestry and then betray the party later, I guess. Or you
yeah,
could
my pretty much
fight with
ecstasy
her.
was just gonna try to get out of here
Yeah.
and try to keep it as much up in the air to her as possible, and as much like he's on the
Yes.
team.
We're gonna have to add another stat, and so that at the bottom of your screen there's like one of those bars, and like depending on actions you take, it like moves back and forth on who trusts you more. Yeah.
Maggie will remember that.
Yeah, Maggie will remember those.
But yeah, I'm trying to get to the grinder.
Okay, so you're just trying. Okay, so for right now you're trying to escape.
Yeah.
Right now to the Madcaps, are you trying to act like you're gonna be on their side or not? Because you can make a deception check to contest them.
Yeah. I'll wink at them.
Yeah, you give them a little wink and then act like you're charging the demon grinder, but then just get in.
I like how the concept of a check wink makes you think that there are 20 different kinds of winks, and some of them are better than others.
Some are better than
All
others.
right, so it's like either like or like.
Yeah.
Which one of those is better? I don't know.
Go ahead and make that deception check. Yeah, no. You give like a really questionable wink, and then you start charging the demon grinder. Not actually, but everything happens. They're coming for you. Make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Damn it.
Okay, so you are knocked prone. And you take 22 points of damage. Bludgeoning. Once again, just runs up and drop kicks you like the Aaron Black crushing blow. I know you know what I'm talking about. Yeah.
That sucks.
And then the rest of them are going to attack your now prone body. They have these little sickles that they use. It's called their wicked sickle.
Oh.
They make 3 attacks.
The wicked sickle crickling. I don't know.
So we
Crickle a
have 1,
word?
2, 3, 4,
Crinkle
5.
is
So there are 5 of them.
Crinkle is actually a slur. It's not.
There,
I figured.
there are 5. There are 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there are 5 of them that are making attack. So 15 total.
Oof.
All right.
So I'm just gonna throw numbers at you. Well, what's your
Okay.
AC? That's, I guess, the easiest way to do it.
23.
23. So I'll just go and
They have a +2 to hit.
Francis was at 20.
Oh.
So that's gonna be 18 slashing damage.
Okay.
Second one is a 20, so that's a miss.
Okay.
23
tie.
I'm gonna cast shield.
shield. Okay, so now you're up to
Let me roll a d6
28.
real quick.
28. Okay, and that's
Wait, does that mean I get it back? I think that means I get it back.
you get it back. So you can cast it again later today.
Yay!
Miss. So I'm looking for a 28 at this point.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
can't, unless they roll on that 20, they can't hit you. So I'm just gonna see if fish for any other runs. We've got another one. So another 12 slashing damage.
God. Christ.
I mean, just mathematically, it's gonna
no,
happen
yeah,
eventually,
no, I
right?
understand.
And a third one, but that's all the attacks. So then another 15.
Oof.
That's a beating from these madcaps.
Yeah.
That's them. Whatever. These guys, I mean, they start running toward. Oh, I see who I missed. I knew there was one I was missing. I missed Barnabas the Flame Skull. Let's add him in here.
God, I'm
2,
prone.
4. You are prone.
This sucks.
All of these guys start running down this way. Whoops. Don't want to grab.
I'm gonna die anyway.
Yeah, the entire party just leaves you behind. We'll say, just for simplicity's sake, they get like here. Ecstasy. Yeah, you're prone and you're surrounded by these little guys that look like this, right?
Ah.
These little fish guys, and they're just smacking you with these sickles. What do you do?
Alright, I'm gonna get up.
Okay.
I'm gonna drop a seal on the one on the bottom right.
This one.
Yeah, an infernal conduit.
Okay.
So it's at advantage.
At advantage.
Okay, so that is a 20 to hit.
Absolutely hits.
Okay. So I'll use 5 of the dice. Alright, so I'm gonna heal 33, and he takes
Yeah.
33.
Cool.
And then I'm also gonna break the seal.
Okay.
So that's 42 damage.
Okay, he is done.
Alright, so that brings me up to 58.
Okay.
Oh wait, let me see something. Um, damn it. I don't think I get another attack. Because I think it's against the creature I put the seal on.
Yeah, that is.
Alright. Oh well. I guess I don't know if the 15 feet is worth it.
How far can the demon grinder go? Will it like stop by Danny next turn? Because that seems like not very far.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you could interrupt his movement, I think. Or I mean, like maybe like if you were trying to, I guess, drive by, like and pick him up with it, there'd be some kind of check involved, but it would be certainly possible.
That's fair.
I actually do have the invoke authority. I could take an extra action. It would be 5 opportunity attacks to get into the demon grinder.
Yeah. And your shield's not up anymore. Start of your turn.
Yeah.
Well, you have another shield, but I was gonna say they also were at advantage before and got like nat 20s, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not.
And they
Do
were
I
also
get-
making 3 attacks each.
Yeah.
So-
Do I
That
get
was
the
15 attacks.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
do
don't.
I get the do you get a reaction if it's on your turn?
Yes.
You also have death ward if it really comes down to it.
True. Alright. I'm just gonna invoke authority and run to the demon grinder.
You're invoking authority to dash.
Yeah.
Okay, they're all going to try to grapple you. So make. We'll go one at a time, right?
Yeah.
So make athletics or acrobatics. First one you have to do is a 19.
Ah!
Okay, see, that was easy. Yeah, you go to try and just like it wraps itself around your legs like a child, right? And just hold you in place there, and you sort of trip over yourself again. Your speed is now 0.
Does that count as me using the dash because I hadn't even used that movement yet?
I'll say no,
Hey, there we go.
because there's no reason for you to actually use the action until you have to.
Alright. Well,
So you can try to break the grapple, or you can hit it.
You only have.
if I want to use the extra action.
Yeah.
Wait.
Oh yeah,
So,
I'll say even you don't even have to use the extra action yet. I understand.
so, question: if I were to, I guess it took 42 damage though to kill it.
Yeah.
That's not attainable without any seals. And breaking it is an athletics check.
Yeah. Athletics or acrobatics, but
If I break it, do I get the movement speed back? Or is it just gone?
you would, yeah.
I guess I'll. But I'm still here, right?
Yeah. Because you
But
didn't.
then I
actually-
wouldn't even be able to get there. I'm
Yeah.
trying to like.
What does ecstasy do?
I would have.
What?
Yeah. If you can survive this next round, I mean, in hindsight, what I would have done was dash and disengaged.
Yeah.
But you can save that for next time. But we can try and just up, or at least get close enough that you don't need to have to dash. You can spend an action disengaging to get to the
Yeah.
so,
All right.
save your extra action.
Yeah. I'll just chill.
Okay, Beggar, what did you do on your turn? You gotta remind
Started
me.
the engine.
You started it, but you didn't start driving.
No, because that's for our friend too.
So you want Lucy to drive.
Yeah.
Question: what do we do about Danny?
Pick him up.
All right, yeah. Lucian is. Actually, I'm gonna go with Udo first here.
That's fine. I'm not
Uh,
super worried about it.
I think he can successfully fly to the demon grinder and only get opportunity attack by this guy.
Yep.
I'm gonna try to move out of his range first.
He is going to. Does grappling you do? He doesn't. I don't. He doesn't know what's happening. So he's gonna just attack you.
Okay.
That'd be a bit too metagamey for me to. 22 to hit.
Does hit.
For 10 slashing damage.
Not bad. All right, yeah. Udo is gonna go to the demon grinder and get on the meat grinder. And then because they're taking the same initiative, Lucian is gonna start the engine.
Engine's already
Engine's
started.
already started.
Oh, yeah, he's gonna get in the driver's seat and drive into Mickey, and Udo's gonna use the meat grinder.
Mickey was our friend.
Not anymore.
Okay. Remind me, because I don't have that stat block open right now. Does Mickey make a save?
Meat grinder, meat
It's
chomper.
yeah, DC 11 dexterity saving throw
DC 11.
for the
Well,
crushing
that's
wheels.
no. I'm talking about the chomper.
The oh.
So no. So you make. So
It's-
go ahead and make an attack roll using the demon grinder.
Okay. Chomper. Did
Wait, Greg, you lost to an 11?
So
I think it was something else that we were.
Oh yeah, no, it's just reduced to 0.
So that does
Oh.
hit.
confused. Okay.
Does 15 damage to him.
Oh yeah, no, it wasn't the wheels, Danny. It was a plus to hit, and they got a nat 20. So I took double
I
meat
just said.
grinder damage. Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm with you.
I just did what I wanted to do wrong. Here we go. I mean, he's fine.
I mean, I
Uh,
figure he's also gonna get hit by the wheels as we,
Yeah, I think that's fair.
because it's moving through space.
So then in that case, he has to make a save, right? Crushing wheels. It says the creature must succeed on a. Okay, so he's gonna make this save. That's a 15. You should have left the bone in his foot.
Yeah, he's too fast now.
I'm giving him disadvantage.
Can I only run over one creature in a turn, or is it just based off the movement?
I think it's just based off the movement, technically.
All right. Well, we're gonna pull the demon grinder up to ecstasy and also hit these two things.
Okay. So they have to make dex saves. A 5, so that's one failure. And a 20. So they take what?
Oh, it doesn't roll it. 4d10. So I'll just roll 4d10 bludgeoning. Come on. Oh, because of the character sheet, it wouldn't let me. Okay, there we go. 17 bludgeoning.
Cool. And is knocked prone. It was this top one that failed.
Also, I forgot to ask this, but what's the deal with like the gate in the front? Like, can we drive through it?
Unless somebody closes it, yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm assuming Udo just kind of passively pushed it open as he
Yeah.
flew through. Yeah, I think that's all I want. Because I used both their actions, right?
I believe so.
I guess I could have just attacked with the sword, but I like the meme. That's fine. We're in the grinder, and we're pulled up. Yeah, I think that's good for both of them. I guess Udo could bonus action Shield of Faith, but I don't really want to, so nah.
Okay. Boom, boom. These guys over here. They are going to. Wait, I have to double check their movement again. Okay. Yeah, they can't get there at all. So they actually start. Yeah, there's nothing else for them really to do, so they're gonna just start running over here. They dash, but they don't get there in time. Jess, Marin's up.
I guess I'm gonna. I don't know. I guess I'm gonna. Oh, wait, I have wand of magic missiles, don't I?
Yeah.
That's a thing I have. And I have all the charges now, don't I? I guess
Yeah.
I will do that. No, I lied. I'm just gonna hit the one in above me.
Okay, cool.
21 to hit
Absolutely hits.
for 11, and I'm gonna do it again.
Hits.
I just saw
For
the plus.
10.
I was hoping you got the nat 20.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then Dante's gonna hit the one below me
Okay.
for 8.
Nice. Okay. Any movement?
No. I'm okay.
Okay. Trying to keep track of everything here. Group. Whatever, they get over here somewhere. Mickey, who has been absolutely betrayed at this point.
I mean, is he really our friend?
He was.
I'll buy it.
Okay.
I'm not sure you're my friend.
He was in the way.
He's gonna jump up on. Come on, game. This game is so fucking cool, is what it is. Thank you. I'll leave him here, but he jumps up on and is going to attack Lucian.
Okay.
I mean, Lucian just tried to run him over.
Yeah.
That's another natural 20. And then a
Okay.
21.
Both hit.
Okay, so it's 25 bludgeoning damage from the nat 20, and then another 11. So 36 total.
Alright. He's still not bloody, but that's a good chunk.
Out of curiosity, is Lucian's stat block level 11 or is it like level 6?
He hasn't gotten any levels.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, I didn't
he's a level 8 fighter.
Okay, I was curious what his level was.
Chaka and Clonk over here. See everything that's going on. Chaka gets on the devil's ride and starts it, and Clonk is like, "Hey, wait for me!" And then zoom, away they go. How much movement does it have? A 120. So rides on through this way and can get to about, we'll say. Put him there just that we know that that's him. Did we just lose somebody?
My Discord did the thing again. I'm back.
Okay.
Here.
Another group of men. They're going this way. Barnabas is a little bit slow to react. He can probably do something though. Yeah. If he goes this way. He is gonna cast Fireball. Oh wait, I have to double check Fireball. It seems like we maybe have lost Jess again. Yeah, she can't hear us anymore.
Now she can.
I
Okay.
missed. I
We
saw
hear you.
tokens move, and I missed all of whatever just happened.
Nothing's happening. Chuck and Clonk, the bird people, the Kenku, got on this devil's ride and started racing towards the group. Barnabas the Flame Skull has moved down and is no problem. Range is gonna cast Fireball, hitting everything over here. Udo, Lucian, and Beggar, and Ecstasy do all make dexterity saving throws.
We see ecstasy, right?
Yeah, you can see Ecstasy.
Okay.
Udo fails, I would assume, but Lucian got a mod 20.
Okay. Success. Sorry, I'm checking for them. Boom. Oh wow, the madcaps actually succeed. Let me double check his spell save. Yeah, okay, it's only 13, so I think Ecstasy gets the bonus from being near Udo. No is outside of it, so that's a
Nope.
fail then.
Yeah.
So you take 25 fire damage. I think that's halved because you're resistant.
Yeah.
Udo also fails, takes 25, is halved because he's resistant.
And Lucian
And
takes 25.
Lucy,
Right? Because he
no,
succeeded.
Lucy succeeded though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's not resistant.
So
But he said
he
it's
also
half.
takes half.
Yeah. I also take half.
So you also take half, so 12.
Yeah.
Get in the damn car, Ecstasy.
Let's see what she can do. Remember, Udo is the only one who can see her.
Yeah.
She's gonna cast Sleep. Yeah. She's gonna cast Sleep. Let me see if the macro. How many hit points does Lucian have?
15.
Lucian falls asleep.
Yeah.
The vehicle now is basically going to keep going in the same direction.
Yeah.
I mean, we have the same initiative. Could Udo just take over the wheel?
Or use
I'm
an
going to
action
say
to
it
wake
takes
him
an
up.
action to get him out of the driver's seat.
Just wake him up as an action. It's fine.
True.
I
Who has the
also
higher
go on
dex,
the same
Lucian or
turn.
Udo?
What?
Lucian, 100%.
So technically, Lucian is first.
I'm also on the same train.
Technically, who has?
Lucian's still before me.
Yeah, I don't
But
know.
I've been
between
going
What's the
Ecstasy and
point of
Udo.
saying, like, aren't tiebreakers for, like, when it's enemies versus the party?
I'll say because we've been doing it this way, I'll allow. But technically, the order is the order. we've just said it's cool to like because it does 99% of the time it doesn't matter, right?
Yeah.
It matters right now, though.
It does matter right now, but I'll allow it because that's normally what I do.
Okay.
This group over here, at this point, they all can get to. Poor Jess has been left behind.
We're coming right past her. We're fine.
I think the one at least is going. Dante can take an opportunity attack if he wants to, Jess.
No.
Okay, so it's gonna be 3 attacks against Dante. I'll do this first. 25, 25 again, and a 20. I think they all hit
Yeah.
for basic math, 22, 31 total.
Okay.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So same thing. It's 15 attacks. I'm gonna go as fast as I can. Actually, one of them will take the opportunity to try to knock you prone. So make a dexterity saving throw for me, Jess.
Great. Wait, is this for grappling?
No, this is for
prone,
from being knocked prone.
Right.
That's gonna fail.
Yeah.
Can you see Danny?
No,
All right.
certainly not through the vehicle. I'm not gonna look at the map. So you take 20 bludgeoning damage,
Okay.
and you're knocked prone. And then so now I need 12 attacks at advantage.
That's gonna put me down.
It's quite possible. I've got
No,
what's your armor class at this point?
22.
Okay, noted.
I mean, you do have Death
I do
Ward.
a shield. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
Shield would probably be.
Miss,
first.
miss. A 22. So do you want to shield it?
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're dealing with 27.
Yeah.
So okay, that's there it is. Okay, so there's the nat 20 for 16 slashing. Miss. And miss. So it's only the one that hits.
All right.
And that is all of them. Wait, what just happened? Oh, I just didn't move the initiative. I see. This group all here. They all. Beggar's still invisible, right?
Yeah, I haven't actually done anything. Am
right,
I
dude, you can
wearing the
take an-
demon grinder?
Yeah, no. Danny, you can take an opportunity attack if you want. They're all going to jump up on the demon grinder and attack Lucian.
I'll try to hit one of them.
One of them. Okay. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Is the one that's grappling Danny releasing the to do that?
Yes.
Right.
17 hits. So 16 damage. And more importantly, because of Sentinel, he doesn't get to move. So now we've got, 4 of them. The first attack is at advantage because he's asleep.
Aren't they just at advantage until he's not?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think technically he's kind of prone regardless. So the first one, okay, wait. Sleeping. Yeah, so it's the first one is at advantage, and if it hits, it auto crits because he's incapacitated.
Huh.
Right, because he's asleep.
Yeah.
Then the rest of them are just at advantage because he's prone.
Yes.
So let me do that. At least they're in groups, so I can go semi quickly. So. All right. So let's see. So the first one is a 19 to hit.
That hits.
That hits. Okay. So I need another. Whoops. So 14 damage. That's the one. That's the crit.
All right, he's at 1 HP.
Okay. So we'll just. I mean. Um. Next one's a 15.
To miss.
Okay. A 10. So that's the
Miss.
first one's attacks.
He has 18 AC, so
Yeah. Okay. All right. So here we go. So this is gonna be a hit for 9 slashing.
that'll knock him unconscious.
Unconscious. So that's the second attack. 21. So yeah. So that's 2 death save fails. Third one, 22. He's dead.
R.I.P. Lucian.
Then let me double check my math here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 2 of them. So there's 2 more. The other 2 are gonna attack Udo, right? So but these attacks are just straight because Udo's fine. 21
Hits.
for 11.
F.
Second attack is a 17, so that's a miss. Third attack is also 17, so that's a miss. Final set of attacks. Another 17, 13, and 22
22 will get me.
for another 8. They are also all on the vehicle. So I'm just gonna go like I'm just gonna put them all on here.
One isn't.
One isn't. This one is still. I guess it's technically this. By the way, because that's the one that grappled, but it doesn't really matter, right? And then Beggar, you're up.
All right. It takes an action to take over the driving spot.
I'm gonna say so, yeah.
Well, actually, yeah, okay.
I'll say it takes an action to clear Lucian's body, and then somebody else could jump in.
That's fine. I was gonna say because I can't also like ready the action to move once Sandy gets in.
I didn't mean to do that.
Spare him.
He's not dying. He's already dead, unfortunately.
Yeah.
He's just a bloody mess.
That's actually good because if we escaped and he was still alive, I'm not sure what I was gonna do.
I know what I'm doing.
So yeah, no, I'll clear his wreckage from the mess.
Okay.
And that's an action.
I will say at this point, so they can't see they're still gonna have the disadvantage on attacks against you because you're
Yeah.
invisible, but they know you're there, right? They
Yeah.
you do that, so
It's fine.
um
So yeah, no, I'll refrain from casting a spell as a action.
okay.
What's up?
Okay. I have to check something really quick.
I missed everything you just said. If you just said something.
The last thing that happened was that Beggar cleared Lucian's body.
Okay.
So somebody else can. They're not gonna do anything.
Greg, are you gonna drive or do you want me to?
Well, that's the thing. We kind of have a couple things we gotta do.
Okay, I'm on
I was
camera. Can't talk.
I was thinking if it's possible, we should maybe just scoop Jess up as we drive so we can get out of here, but that would probably be like readying an action with a check involved.
That would be, yeah.
But we also need to get rid of these goddamn things because they're actually gonna kill all of us.
Okay.
I mean, I think
Yeah.
getting out of here is the big thing. So I'd say either drive or get ready to grab Jess. What's your like athletics bonus?
+7.
Mine mine's +5. Would that be athletics, Sean?
I can go. I can put off 3
It would be athletics,
attacks
yeah.
and ready in action
That's
to
true.
grab.
You can. It's Infernal Conduit, right? So that's probably the best. Try to take out one of these things on the goddamn grinder, and then get ready to grab Jess as we drive by.
Udo, you watch, but you're the only one that can see this. Maggie comes around this corner over here, just
Mhm.
sees what's going on, sees what ecstasy is like, the situation with ecstasy, that ecstasy is fighting, and then she is going to cast plane shift. I don't think you can attempt your counterspell thing, Gwen, because
Yeah.
I don't think you can see it.
I can't see it.
So, boom. These guys over here. I mean, they're running, but there's a whole sea of things running after you.
Yeah.
If it gets, if you don't like get out of the way next turn, then they're gonna catch up. Otherwise, I'm kind of gonna let them go at this point because there's no way they catch up to you. Thing.
Yeah.
Ecstasy.
Okay. Question. If I were
Yeah.
to kill the one in front of me,
Yeah.
can I just like is just getting on enough? Like, am I going to have to like walk through these 2 people or like move around?
I'll say just getting on is enough. I think you're competent enough to hold on or whatever, and yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll drop a seal on the one in front of me,
Okay.
and I'll go for the strikes. Alright.
17 hits.
So that's 15.
Yep. Absolutely
26 to
hits.
hit.
14. Still up.
So what? That's 29 total. Last time, how much did I do to take him out? It was
Like
42.
40.
But remember, they don't all have the exact same amount of HP.
yeah, I know. I'm just trying to like.
But yeah. But
I'm
you
gonna
can gauge
pop
that
the
you're
seal.
probably 10 to 15 away.
I'm gonna pop the seal.
Okay.
Boom!
Yeah, that's gonna do it. He's gone.
Hell yeah.
Hey! I step forward and I attack this guy.
Okay.
Do not get treachery for this one. Ooh, 13.
13 hits. Tygo's the roller.
Oh, nice. 15 damage.
Nice.
And then I'll hop up on the thingamajig. I will invoke authority, and I will ready an action to grab Marin.
What about Dante?
You'll build a new Dante with blackjack and hookers.
Udo, you're up.
Forget the Dante. Okay. I mean, yeah, my plan was just to bonus action Shield of Faith and then drive out of here and past Jess so we can pick her up.
Okay. So, boom. Yeah. So, all right. I'm gonna say ecstasy. Make an athletics check. You can. I'm gonna count Jess Marin as helping, so you can do it at advantage essentially. If she was unconscious, then I'd have you.
Right.
Wow.
I think that's good. I think that's good enough.
It's like the third time that's happened tonight, though. Like, advantage
Yeah.
is just the same.
So yeah, all of these creatures, these tiny little fey creatures in these red hats that have been dipped in blood are swinging wildly, and Marin, she's just trying to pulling up, and then as you come by, throws out her hand, and there's slow motion as you grab it,
Hell yeah.
Whew.
and she's out of there. I will say they do get a round of opportunity attacks.
If they kill you, I can heal you.
Only the three of them on this side, though.
There's also Death Ward, which is
Yeah.
nice.
Let's see what we've got.
Do I still have how does shield work? 'Cause
None
it
of them
hasn't
had.
been my turn yet.
I think so, but none of them got above a 15 anyway. So okay, we're all good. They all shake their fists at the sky as you drive away.
Ecstasy just like lays down on his back.
Good.
And
work.
promptly goes flying as right before you, Udo, a wall of force appears again.
No, not again.
All of the smaller creatures that are hanging on as well, they all go flying over the front rank. They weren't wearing their seatbelts. And you see, now no longer invisible since he cast that spell, Mordenkainen.
You
He says, I can't let you leave with the whole tapestry.
You could.
That's fine.
That's fine, but you didn't have to wreck the demon grind. What? This guy is supposed to be hyper intelligent. Like you could
Well,
just
I think he
just
assumed
teleport
that you-
onto it and say.
I guess. Like, fair enough. I'll retcon because in my head you you wanted all three pieces of it, but since Beggar threw it away before, that's a misreading by me. That's me not paying attention. So yeah, he calmly appears uninvisible in front of the vehicle. Udo, you slam on the brakes. He probably, let's see what he can do to help you get rid of all these creatures, right?
Finger of
That would
death.
be very dramatic, though. He just destroyed the demon grinder.
Like, I can't let you leave with the whole tapestry. We don't have it. Oh, might be. Like a 20-something intelligence, Mordenkainen the Great.
Let's
goes
see
by the
what
wise.
he's got here.
Get it?
Yeah.
Just so we're clear, Greg, we do have the whole tapestry.
I thought you left it.
No.
Danny picked it up because he completed the deal, and then she said, pick it up.
So I was like, okay.
It was insurance in case the other pieces weren't in the box.
Okay, that's fair. I thought that we left it, but I just missed that.
Yeah, no. She said after we gave it to her, and then she said, pick it up. And I said, okay.
I got that. I got that. I think I just forgot
Might
about
be,
it.
yeah.
I
Demon grinder, not the swell of fortune again. Perfect. What could he do here?
Damn it.
He's just gonna yell. He yells for all of you to duck. And is
I'm already
gonna
laying
he's
down.
gonna cast a very high level lightning bolt. Everybody make not everybody. Let's say Udo, you're driving. I'll say just Ecstasy and Marin, because you're on the sort of outside of it right now. Make a dexterity save at advantage, because he's trying to not hit you.
Okay.
Chess, you got
Success.
+7.
Oh, damn. 24.
I rolled it as the demon grinder, but it's an 18.
Hey, Jess, could we hear you? Okay, I was double checking. We didn't lose you.
Alright, so you got a 24, I got a 23. The Demon Grinder got a 25.
The demon grinder can't see you, Danny.
All fine.
Demon Grinder got a 23.
There are a couple of madcaps that are still hanging on, right? And he lightning bolts, and they don't have enough HP to withstand the amount of damage there. So they all fly off. So there's just Mickey. Are we killing Mickey? I mean, he looks mad at he was mostly mad at Lucian, so he's kind of just standing there confused now.
I could try to talk him down. Mickey,
I got Mickey.
you want to do it?
No, I was joking.
Oh, okay.
I just was like being you.
Oh, okay. Wow.
John
I don't
Muck.
think that was insulting.
No, it hit me in a weird way. I can't really explain it. um, I would just
Should
be
I
like,
be insulted?
no, definitely not. Um, I'm like, Mickey, Lucian's dead. We have no beef with you. Just please get off
Mid
the
sentence, he just like walks off the demon grinder and just like meanders back in here and looks as there's all these red caps, right, that are just like looking at him and then looking at him, and they've stopped running at this point towards the vehicle. There's the stare off, and he just walks over to Lucian's body and just starts slamming it on the ground.
I like it.
There's a true hatred there.
So are we at this point driving away with Mordenkainen on the vehicle?
Or flying along or whatever, yeah.
Yeah. Udo can't see any invisible assailants, right?
Yeah, I'll swap with someone out of the driver's seat, so I can keep an eye on
Yeah.
things.
Take the wheel.
Yeah, go for it. Do I see anything?
You're looking. I'm sorry. What are you looking for?
I'm just looking around with True Sight to see if one of the hags is with us or tailing us. Or...
You do see that there is one of the imps is trailing you.
Okay.
But is nowhere near fast enough and quickly loses you, fades into the background very
Alright.
quickly.
So we're good there. I guess I would turn to Mordenkainen then, if we're out of initiative here.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we're waiting for Sean, I guess. Initiative.
Wait, hold on. Let me erase all that. Give me a moment here to reset about what's happening in. Cool. I'm good. Okay, yeah. So Mordenkainen is just like has been flying along. Takes him a second to catch up after you stop and everybody's clear.
Yeah.
And then there's this like awkward eye contact, like you're both like not sure what the next step is.
I know what the next step is. First of all, maybe not first of all. Actually, first of all, do you have a magic powerful enough to destroy this piece of tapestry? I guess I'd gesture to Danny. Second of all would be, can you unlock this box to make sure the other two are here so we know where they are?
That he can do. He casts detect magic at the 8th level.
Yes, he can really detect that magic.
Or dispel magic.
Yeah, I know. It's definitely magic.
It's a lock.
It's definitely magical.
I am so confident.
No,
I'm not sure of anything in my entire fucking life.
This lock is magic. Can you dispel it? Not anymore.
No, once at a time.
Oh god.
Holy shit. Yeah. Okay. So before I dispel this,
That was good.
are we all in agreement? We're not putting it together.
Yes.
Yes.
I for one am.
I'm looking at you, Ecstasy.
He said yes.
I said yes.
I do have a question, although I think yes.
Yeah.
What would be the downside? Can we if we were to put it together, would we be able to disassemble it again?
I don't know.
Yeah.
All right,
that's the
then
downside.
let's not assemble it. I was going to try it. I'm not saying this in character. I was gonna try and bargain with the possibility of us learning specific true names and then disassembling it. But if it's possible that this power just can't not exist after we do that, then it's not like Batman's his giant wall of
Surveillance system.
yeah, TVs where it's like you just type in your name and it disappears. Lucius, you know.
We could have a great book though.
Yeah. All right, then
What
yeah.
if I say Aaron?
Do you agree
Are
that
you-
we're not assembling the tapestry?
Sure.
Then yes, Mordecai, and we're all in agreement.
Anybody makes a move, I've got a nice power word kill lined up.
I'll counterspell it.
Wait, really?
Oh, shield.
I mean, mine's not gated by level. I mean, it's still they just make a DC.
Yeah,
I
it's a
can't
check.
guarantee a con.
All right. Well, then what do you propose we do? We have to split it up.
Yeah, I mean, we could at the very least maybe on different planes.
You take one, I'll take one. We'll bury one. Easy peasy. Or I mean, you could take two because you could plane shift. Take one to a different plane. Take another one to another different plane. Carry this other one here.
Okay. And he'll
Wait,
cast
we're
he
just-
casts the dispel magic.
Yeah.
We're just gonna give him 2.
What's the two is equally as worth as one.
Yeah, I know. I guess I don't know.
And he has the most ability to split them up considering plane
Yeah.
shift, so
Yeah.
He casts the dispel magic, opens it up, and sure enough, the other 2 pieces are there. So the 3 total. First, the first one depicts Zariel's like creation as an angel when she sort of ascended to that role, that status. Then the second one is the one that you just found, which is her about to send the Hell Riders into hell. And then finally, the third one is a mirror image, basically, of the first one. Except instead, it's her becoming an archdevil.
Yep. Okay, take it. There's nothing else fancy in the box.
No, there is.
oh god, more stuff.
There is a mask.
I want it. Oh my god, I want it.
Um,
Didn't even
it is
say.
a mask.
Oh,
It is-
oh no, this is mine.
It is a mask
whoa,
that
whoa.
specifically Udo and Marin recognize.
Oh, it's mine.
No.
This is the moment I've been waiting for this entire campaign. Oh my god.
It
Oh my
is
god.
the Mask of the Dragon Queen.
Yes.
It only has red, blue, and I have to check what the other one.
Green.
Sure, we'll go with green. Why not? It actually doesn't matter. Red. So the 3 out of the 5 masks that basically how it works for anybody that doesn't know is like there are a bunch of separate dragon masks, and then when you put them together, the individual masks become like points of a crown.
Yeah.
And then the actual mask forms. So there's 3 of them there. Red, blue, and green. I will go over all of the things that you get. Transform magically. Each mask appearing in Terror and Devotion to Tiamat, where all the masks are brought together. Blah 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 blah. While attuned to and wear this mask, you are resistant to fire damage. Now you're already resistant, yes?
Mm-hmm.
So you become immune.
Hey.
When then cold damage from the blue you're resistant to.
Mm-hmm.
And then green I think is acid.
I can't remember if it's acid or poison.
It's
Yeah, like-
acid, and then the silver is lightning, I think.
I thought silver was cold. Who could keep track? Wait, no,
I'm looking it up right now.
wait, I think blue is lightning
Oh yeah, it might be.
and
that
silver is cold.
Makes sense.
It's
New Bionicles work.
If we can learn anything from Mata Nui.
Oh, and it's green. Oh wait, you're looking.
blue
at
is
it
yeah.
right
So blue is lightning. Yeah. So you become resistant to lightning. Okay, and there are additional benefits. So
Wait,
here
is
we
green acid or poison?
green is poison.
Then I'm immune to
So
poison
you
because
become
my
so immune?
armor.
Okay, so immune to poison, immune to fire,
Resistant to lightning.
and resistant to lightning are the 3 that you've got right.
Cool.
God.
What else?
As a
Party
benefit for each of those, then this is still the individual masked ones. Dragon's Fire. If you deal fire damage to a creature or flammable object, it starts burning. At the start of each of its turns, a creature burning this way takes an additional 1d6 fire damage.
Nice.
It takes an action to extinguish the fire. The green dragon mask. I don't know when this is going to come up in Avernus, but you can breathe underwater.
Oh.
Okay.
Does that-
Um,
yeah, okay.
and then
Is
the
the
blue
river
one.
Styx made of water?
I mean, in a way, yeah. And then the blue one is Lingering Shock. If you deal lightning damage to a creature, it can't take reactions until its next turn. Those are sort of minor benefits. The major benefit
Oh,
is that you gain 5 uses of the legendary resistance property.
Woo!
That is
Hey.
not basically the simple way to put that is 5 times a day. Just you can decide to, if you fail a saving throw, you can decide to succeed. So basically, it's never fail saving throws.
Okay, 5 is a ton.
5 is a ton.
Like most things that even have that only get 3
technically three.
uses.
It's actually technically 3 because you get 1 for each. So if you can find the other 2, then you get up to. But it's
Oh,
It's 3 for now.
Oh, okay.
3 is still as much as like
Yeah.
ancient dragons have. So like, I think
I
Honestly,
can't think of anything that's more than 3.
baby, 3 is basically 5. They're like the same number.
it is 3 closer to 5 or is 3.1?
I was explaining this to her the other day, and she's like, "Why do you guys even?"
I thought you were gonna say, why do you guys even do each other?
It may as well have been that.
all things considered, and Jess, I'll also, I don't know if you got that all down, but I'll also
I wrote it
make it-
down.
okay, I'll also make a handout for it, and I'll
Cool.
give you access to it before next session so that it's there.
Thank you.
But I think all things considered, that's a good stopping place.
Yeah.
What are we thinking next?
It's a good question.
It's a very
I'll be-
strange place that we've
I'll be
ended
back
up
in 2 seconds. A very large spider is on my ground, so I'm
Oh my
gonna grab my
goodness.
shoe.
Yeah, specifically just
Oh,
because we're playing in 2 days.
In
Right?
2
We're playing on
days, yeah.
Sunday, so just so that
Concentrated
I
prep
can
effort.
concentrate my prep a little bit. Do we have any ideas?
Well, we're no longer under time
You
restriction.
no longer have a time
We-
restriction.
I imagine. I know Jess wants to go fuck with Tiamat at some point. Why not now?
Well, now I have 2 more masks I have to find.
I presume. I would. Is it not safe to assume that they would be somewhere
Pretty
within
logical
Tiamat's
that they
thing?
would have them, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, she would? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Or
Or at
her
least whatever
followers would.
followers. Yeah. So I think that would be a
Yeah,
good
the
place to
blanket.
go.
And you would at the very least know, right, from Udo's conversation with Maggie, that somehow she had something to do with Tiamat because she said she could give him access to Tiamat, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So there's some connection there.
Greg, we're discussing the possibility of what to do next, and the idea of visiting Tiamat is on the table.
Well, that's definitely something Udo would be in for. I mean, he's on a quest to destroy all evil, but Tiamat's got to still be up high on his list just because his personality's not gone.
And it's not like Tiamat isn't evil.
Yeah.
Right. No, that's what I'm saying. I think
Yeah.
I think his influence from his actual personality would put her higher in the queue of all the evil he has to get to. Don't worry, ecstasy.
So-
You're pretty low on the list for now.
Well, yeah, half our party is just leagues ahead of me now. I'm a grunt.
You got 23 AC and a Blade of Avernus. You're fine.
I'm a grunt.
You're pretty damn strong.
I'm a
Yeah.
grunt.
But what exactly
than
is
that.
everyone trying to
Similar.
achieve by going to Tiamat?
I mean, I would be going for Udo's and Marin's sake.
Yeah, I'm on a ride.
Marin, why do you want to go?
I think to get rid of her.
Yeah.
But also not telling like the actual like me to you guys and not Marin's, whatever. Now the having this changes things a little bit. Because like if I get the other two, I'm taking over. Like, wait, hold on. I have a question on how that works. Because if I assemble the entire mask, I turn into the Dragon Queen. Isn't Tiamat the Dragon Queen?
Yeah. So
I turn into
I'm
Tiamat?
going to
You gain
simplify
the
it as
status.
this. Instead, I'm gonna make it 2 steps. It's acquire all the pieces of the crown of the mask, right? And kill Tiamat, and then you gain the title of the Dragon Queen. I think it's up to you to interpret that how you would like. If that means you literally turn into Tiamat,
Oh, or I take her place as the Dragon
or
Queen.
you can take her place. We can talk about that.
Her place. Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
So okay, so here's what I'm thinking, big picture here, because we are in a spot, we are close to getting to a spot where we've got narratives that Dungeons and Dragons is incapable of simulating. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we're gonna start having armies, and MacBook is not out. But I think also we maybe wouldn't even be interested in that. So I'm thinking next session we do this Tiamat thing, right? Then from there, I assume we're Tiamat and Bell are also linked, so it's going to be Tiamat and, which is going to be a wild fight. That it might be tough.
I'm gonna get 2 nat 20s.
Well, you gain a lot more because Tiamat has 5 heads.
Action surge. Bing.
So we'll do so that'll be next session. I think we move into maybe more episodic because I don't really care at this point. You can go wherever you want.
Yeah.
You've got a vehicle. You're very
Yeah.
powerful. Nobody's gonna fight.
And our end game is to take Zariel out of power somehow. But we
So
can
I'm
get to
thinking
that.
So I'm thinking it's probably Bell and Tiamat next week, or not next week, in 2 days on Sunday. Then the week after that is Zariel. Then the week after that is sort of
Filling the power
aftermath.
vacuum.
Yeah, filling the power vacuum, aftermath. What happens to Elturel? What happens to Avernus? And I think that's kind of it.
That sounds right.
That is about it.
Everybody's good with that?
Yeah.
So I guess prepare next week essentially to fight Tiamat and
Well, in 2 days.
in 2 days, yeah. In 2 days.
Yeah. So I'll just wrap us with the schedule, I guess. We're playing Avernus at our regular time Sunday. This was like a catch-up game from missing last week. So 6:30 p.m. Eastern time we'll be taking on Tiamat, which is bound to be crazy as well. On Tuesday, 6:30 Eastern, we have DM prep for Storm King's Thunder, which is popping off right now. And Wednesday at 7:30 is when they're going to continue this giant sequence of crazy stuff happening.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Although we might do it earlier.
I hate all of you. All right. Well, around that time, we'll be live for Storm King's
At
Thunder.
earliest, it'll probably be 6:30.
So make sure you follow and turn on notifications so you can see that start up.
Hey.
And,
Ring that bell.
and
Smash that motherfucking like button, son.
yeah. And in just a couple of weeks, we'll be switching our Sunday game to Mad Mage, which is going to be crazy.
Yeah, a couple of
Mad
things
Mage
on
Monday.
that. Mad Mage Monday on Sunday. Yeah.
Don't call it Mad Mage Monday.
Bill Burr has the Bill Burr Monday Morning Podcast on Thursday.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, but he's a comedian. We're not nearly that funny.
For Danny and Jess, I do have the Mad Mage game set up, so I'll send that to you just so that you can put character stuff in. I think it'll be kind
any time between Avernus and Mad Mage.
That was my next question. Or do we want to? I know people are. When I say people, I mean Danny and Jess. Although Gwen, you've got a lot of stuff going on too.
Yeah, I'm starting. I'm in classes now and stuff.
Yeah. Do we want to take maybe a week or 2 break at least after we finish Avernus, just to give people like time to reset?
I would love that.
Yeah. Just catch up a little bit on life, and then the semester will be going at that point a little bit, and you'll kind of have your bearings, hopefully.
Yeah. Also, Sean, if you're down, we could try to do something else. Maybe we could talk about that later.
Yeah,
I
we
was
could
gonna say
maybe
I'd be down to do Burning Wheel.
I'd be down to do Burning Wheel.
Burning
I'd be
Wheel.
down. There it is, Burning Wheel. All right, so look forward to Burning Wheel in 3 weeks or who knows how long.
Yeah.
And
So we'll take it slow. We're not.
yeah.
We're not.
But for now, hope y'all enjoyed. We had a few viewers tonight, so that's pretty dope. I know Rocky stopped in and Cameron's maybe here. So thank you all for checking it out. We'll be back on actually no, we'll be back on Sunday. I'm so weirded out by
It's
playing
weird,
around.
right?
Yeah. So we'll be back this Sunday. We're gonna take on Tiamat. We're gonna become Slayers of Gods, and Jess is gonna be the Dragon Queen. And yeah, we'll see you guys then. So have a good night.